Hi, my name's Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams, Book 3. We're back.
The dinosaur tale.
A tale of two dinos and a Zac.
We could have dinos.
Yep. Yep, spoilers. Dino's coming right here tonight. Today morning. It's noon. No, it isn't. What the fuck? Hi, my name's Austin, and this is Dungeon Dracon Beams. That's my go-to joke. Everybody knows it. I mess up the
intro.
Yeah, when I redo the intro thing. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great
We all
joke,
know it.
Austin.
Definitely.
I'm aware
Yes.
of this joke.
That
Classic bit.
I understand human humor, and I got that one.
you
Yep.
all, thank you for that. We're back after who knows how long. A few weeks at least. 2 weeks,
Anyone
4
with a
weeks.
calendar knows.
Anybody?
Since Megamorphs?
Megamorphs. A month. You saw us.
Ass month.
And now it's time to dive back in to see what these people are up to. But first, what do we have coming up? Anything good? If you're going on the Patreon, something real good's coming up. I had a cool thing wrote
Soon.
Like 3 days.
next time.
2.
On our Art Corner. Go listen to Art Corner or something. I did a cool thing on Art Corner.
Something.
Mm-hmm. When is our next
Austin
one?
did a
Do
fair
something.
thing on our corner.
When is Art Corner? Do we have another one scheduled?
Last Monday of the month?
Yeah, the 20th of... That's in March. Did we already...
No, there's one in February.
Did we already do it?
I think so.
Like a week and a day away.
Yeah, we did. No, that was the 31st. A week and a
Yeah.
day away. Look, well, somewhere. It's coming up.
No, Jonah's right. It's a week and a day away.
Oh, is it?
Or-
That's
on the
President's
calendar.
Day.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Cancel everything. It is President's Day. You are.
We must
I'm
celebrate
sorry.
presidents instead of drawing art.
As a Canadian citizen, it is my duty to celebrate the presidents.
I don't... Look, maybe something's going on with me. I don't see it. I just see
We should
President's
draw
Day.
the humanimals as presidents.
Let's make it Dead President's Day. That's the day that you give us money.
Yeah.
I like it.
Late starters too, you know. Is that this Friday? I'm so unprepared. I love you all.
Yes.
It comes on out of...
What happens when we get on and just clown for 20 minutes
Oh,
instead of preparing at all?
Turn up.
We turn.
Look, this is gonna help. I don't know if it's gonna help the show. It's gonna help me though.
That is just straight rum. Everyone, That's all that is.
Oh no, I think you can't drink on Twitch or something. I don't know.
You can.
Oh, just
Oh.
kidding.
Trust
It's not
me.
rum.
Hell yeah.
It's motor oil. You can't.
It's
That's
mo-
not illegal to drink.
it's cigarette butts
It's-
and freezer
No.
fluid.
That's what fuels
We
me.
We should do like a drink stream where we create like mixed drinks based on all of the shit Axe eats.
All right.
I call the brown globules.
Brown globules.
Oh,
I don't want to drink the brown globules.
I'm doing Masadas.
It's just boba.
Aw.
Mhm. Hey, well,
But marrow boba.
bone marrow boba.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It might be good. You don't know.
Yeah.
Jenna,
You ever had
why
bone?
would you
What?
say those words in that order?
It's bone globules, and then you said it's just boba. So I said bone marrow boba.
Yeah. I'd try it. So
It's
whatever. Call me weird,
okay.
Try
I'd
it.
try it. I'd try it.
Alex.
I would
I
have.
love bone marrow.
It's
Yeah.
meat.
That's what I'm saying. I'd try it
Oh.
to have the experience. If you're already making it, and then be like, now I am done. Thank you for that.
I've had enough.
I've had enough.
Yet,
One globule, please.
I
A singular boba glob.
Blorp.
Put it into my hand.
blorp. Blorp's
Have
the
you-
funniest thing I've heard today.
Blorp.
Yeah, perfect. You did it perfect, Nate.
Okay.
So,
You guys want to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
Alex never do.
Mm-mm. Not in it.
I don't either.
Well, I do. So, buckle up. And
Time tends to slip away unnoticed, especially when you are so young and waiting for it to feel like life is beginning. Dread takes shape as unsigned permission slips for school field trips, the numbers below a picture on a social media account, being on time to practice a sport. Interspersed are real worries, the looming life-altering events one has no power to change. Rarely is one gifted a simple decision that pivots the future so fully, but months ago 5 teens irrevocably changed the course of their lives. Through the eyes of a dying Andalite, we see 5 teens, young, scared, determined looks flicker across their faces as they touched the Escafil device and acquired the power to morph into any animal they could touch. This and a few facts about their new enemy, the Yeerks, were all they were equipped with before Visser Three and his vassals descended upon the abandoned water park and slaughtered Elfangor, parading death before these children. The first few days were filled with skepticism and mistrust of their own experiences and of each other, not knowing if one of their own would betray them. As it turned out, the only thing they had to fear was their own belligerence. Nearly shattered by confrontation, they scraped together what dignity they had left to live out their 3-day quarantine. Rain and wolves descended upon their encampment as Mother Nature is red in tooth and claw. But their luck seemed to turn as they ventured through the woods and found a cabin, Oscar's cabin, their safe haven. Filled with relics of a bygone era, soldiers' coats, boots, a bullet, and yet softened by a wedding dress and pearls. Oscar had lived and died in this cabin, a free man. As quarantine closed and none of them revealed themselves as traitors, there stood our new team. The only thing standing in the way of total domination of the earth. Kids. Almost immediately plunged into chaos as one of them was shot and killed, not even by an alien parasite infesting a human, but over a petty human squabble. He was revived, at great cost, though they do not know it. All this before they had even begun to fight the enemy. Then, shaky steps were taken. They found themselves hurtling towards battle, inexpert soldiers stumbling their way into a Yeerk stronghold and escaping only just with their lives given to them by luck, and perhaps a secret ally. Stepping back, licking their wounds, they hoped to regroup, but that was not what was in store for them. Threads from a very different future converged back on itself, depositing future dark versions of Grant and Reese into the fragile party. They were intent on destroying the company before it had solidified into a threat. Other travels from this dystopian future were pulled through time, though. With them, Cameron and Possum, steadfast and dependable. They fought alongside the humanimals, helping them eke out a victory against these villains. They were given weapons from the future, crystals that do not look out of place set next to the pearls from Ricky's, but containing power belying their benign look. In return, they sent their Escafil device to the future, a fragment of hope, like tossing a pebble and hoping to change the course of a river. But bolstered by their success, the team took another attempt at the Yeerks. One of their own broke ranks and launched into the fray in a hopeless battle where he was cut down in front of all of them. Death again weighing on them, they sunk immediately into the depths of the sea to rescue Andalites from a crashed ship. Only one was recovered. Weaving this new thread into their story sets them on a path to reach out, hoping for an ally. But so much activity attracts attention. Androids of some sort. Waiting for them to reach out, the young teens forge ahead to find a way to reach out and call for help. Some concepts are so monumentally large they are difficult to explain. When the strings of a lyre are plucked, it is said that the world came alive to dance, a myth containing a grain of truth. And should the player themselves have the ability to inform the instrument what chords it has to play, would they not? So the Elemist was introduced. Sometimes the best way to inspire is to cast light on the path ahead and let them see, even if lighting up the darkness reveals them to creatures like Kryak, who burn on the edges of the mind. Like little birds stuck in a trap, they cannot comprehend the attempts to help them, and they flee. Casting the fools back, they do manage by the barest margin to snag a Z-space transponder from the Yeerks. Physically, there are no wounds, but one of their ranks has been maimed by the attack from the evil that seared across their mind, blistering it. And like a rabid animal, he turned, fighting his current enemies, fighting his current allies. He fought, he fled. 4 remained, 4 scouted. They watched and waited and listened for the Achilles heel they were so desperate for. But all they found were chinks in the armor. They attacked in ways they hoped would make the enemy feel vulnerable. When one does not feel strong, when one is not strong, sometimes they can make their opponent feel weak. A hospital was demolished. Generously, perhaps a Yeerk infestation point was too. Did you know that some humans wish upon a shooting star? Burning detritus hurtling through the atmosphere, experiencing so much friction and stress that it bursts into a violent flame, careening towards a singular point of destruction, with world-ending potential, and they have the audacity to turn towards it and cast out the desires of their hearts. The irony is more poignant when the meteoroid is a ship carrying what could spell total extinction of the species. They run towards it like moth to a flame. And yet, another thread was woven into the canvas. The Visser's daughter, pulled from the twisted wreckage by the hands of a young girl. Another thread converging. It was not an easy intertwist. It was fraught, and tensions flared up as the Visser's daughter plan was torn apart. But this new player, there was something about them that drew her in closer. Maybe there was hope. Stepping back to view everything as it was laid out, something is taking shape. The protagonists are coming forward. There's the cannon fodder that have held on this long, Zac, Cameron, Savannah, the soldiers, isolated and temporarily found, Maximili, and maybe, just maybe, a new addition, Dylan.
As always, so good, so fucking awesome. A crescent moon hangs low in the sky, already on its way to setting. The slightest light from the dawn seems to be trying to peek through the mountains. A colony of bats flutter back into a cave in the woods outside of Ocean Grove with their bellies full. They all find cracks and crevices to hang from and nestle next to each other, hanging high above the 7-foot tall snakish head of the Hork-Bajir with the red sash hanging around his chest. He searched for hours in this cave and he's just given up. He heads back towards the entrance, just stepping over a pile of black clothes and boots. He reaches the entrance, looks out over the forest, and lets out a small, frustrated grunt. He leaps off the cliff face to a nearby tree, and then to another tree, and off into the night. Elsewhere, at Oscar's cabin, as Cameron finishes his demorph and is inside, he yells out, "Grant! Grant! Where the hell are you?" He looks back to Zac, then over Zac's shoulder as Savannah starts to make her way up the steps. Then back to Zac, and he says, "Look, we all need to talk to him." And he just, looks back up towards the steps and says, "Grant!"
He's not here.
Yeah, we looked everywhere.
I left a note. He's left. He took the jelly bean and some of our stuff.
Cameron just kind of looks at both of you and shakes his head and puts his hand on his head. And he just plops down on the couch and is silent. Aximili immediately goes into the dining room area where he's set up his workspace.
Well,
Wasn't someone taking Dylan home?
yep.
That would be nice, please.
Yeah. I'll take Dylan home.
Okay. I'll stay here. I gotta watch Katie, right, in the basement. So
Well, yes, but I think Aximili should be the only one to interact with Katie.
that's fair.
Thing we can do to try and convince her or her Yeerk that we are not human.
Yeah, hopefully, when the Yeerk is out, we can find out if she was the only one who knew. Because if she's told anybody else, then we're boned.
Nope. Hopefully nobody will find this space before those few days are up.
Yeah. Shoot me a text or something when you get back. Make sure you're safe. Keep your head down. Dylan, I guess it goes without saying, but you know, don't talk to anybody about this.
Who would believe any of this?
Doesn't matter.
I don't even know if I believe any. Yeah, I won't talk.
Okay.
Savannah's gonna start walking outside to go morph. She'll start morphing.
Cameron will look up to Zac and he'll say, "Hey, I don't have anything going on today. I mean, I made sure because we were either going to meet your new friends or help Maxie over there get out of his buddies, but I can stay too."
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I could use a sleep, honestly.
Yeah.
If you want to take first watch or whatever. Katie was knocked out, so hopefully she won't need to be checked on for a while.
Right. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and take your nap, take your rest, whatever, and I'll make sure she doesn't leave or anything. Me and Max will switch out.
All right. And Zach's just gonna head upstairs and just flop on a bed.
So, would it be cool if I said Savannah had gotten to morph at this point? So, privately, just to Aximili, Cameron, Zac, Savannah's going to say, "Can one of you come with me and cover me just in case?"
Probably. I gotta say.
And she'll just keep firing more like discreetly. "I'm going with Dylan. What if we can have somebody just in case?" The first place we're going to head is to the festival grounds, and then to her house. Catch up with me later. Don't be seen.
Zach will nod and turn around from the bed he was about to fall asleep on. Open a window that faces the opposite direction of the house, like wherever they went, and then start morphing Owl. And then when he gets fully morphed, he'll let Cameron and Max and Savannah know privately. All right, I'm gonna leave in about a minute and a half. Let me know when you leave, and I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll come. I'll be an owl, just so you know.
If is she still in the house?
I think she's gonna walk out. She's gonna follow Savannah out. And as soon as she sees Savannah start morphing, she's gonna be like, "Hey, so, what's his name? He mentioned something about being able to morph clothes. Can't really go home naked."
Yes, I know. That's why we're stopping at the festival grounds first. I left some clothes there, and I can morph skin-tight clothing. So we'll get you some of my clothes. Sorry, they're not going to fit well, but until you learn how to morph skin-tight clothing, it's going to be a little rough.
Sweet. Let's see. Which thing can go further? Probably shouldn't be blade-tailed alien.
No, please go to Hummingbird. We have to get into a porta potty.
Gross. All right. And Dylan's gonna start morphing Hummingbird.
Yeah. You now that you've done this a few times, you just have to think about it, and when there's no pressure on, changes start to happen. If you want to describe it, you can. If not, then you're a hummingbird.
I'm a hummingbird.
All right.
I think as soon as she does get morphed into hummingbird, she does a few little flips back and forth. She's like, "This is fucking great."
Vanna's also going to hummingbird.
Oh, okay. So this is your first time, right?
Yeah, this is my first time.
All right. So do you want to describe yours?
You know what? It's going to be very similar to how it was when we saw Dylan go to hummingbird for the first time. It's the wild like throat colors, the feathers all coming out, the beak just like growing like crazy. Like it almost is one of the cooler morphs, I would say. Like still disgusting, but like just the like absolute like violently pink iridescent feathers growing out is very cool.
Nice. All right. So I always have trouble. It's a wisdom check for the hummingbird. No. It's a wisdom check for the hummingbird. A save for the a wisdom save for the player.
All right.
So your number to beat is 10.
17.
Yo, you do some flips too, but it's probably because you want to. Because the hummingbird mind doesn't come in and take over.
Great.
Yeah. You guys are some hummingbirds in the night.
And Savannah's going to be all business. She is leading the way to go back to the festival grounds.
Dylan's just following behind, but like occasionally he's to the side, just kind of buzzes back and forth. How are you not having fun with this?
I am having fun with this. I know that I have to get there too.
That's fair.
Do you let Zac know when y'all leave?
Yeah, Savannah will privately again, like just to him, shoot back a like, we're leaving.
Okay. Zac's morphed by then, and will take off out the window, and like he's gonna pause on the windowsill, like just for a second, and go, hey, Cameron, I'll be back in a few hours. I'm just gonna go shadow them, make sure everybody gets home okay, and then I'll be back.
You hear, yep.
Then I take off. As soon as I get above the roof and I'm like scanning around, I'm looking for another owl. And when I see two tiny birds off in the distance, I'm gonna go. Oh, you want to roll something?
Yeah, roll me a perception check as you get up in the air. With it, well, you already have advantage.
Let me get,
it's not gonna be a high check.
Perception.
I'd say it does.
15.
Oh yeah, because you have advantage. I thought it was the 8.
8.
Yeah, easily find them.
I'm just confused for a minute because I wasn't expecting that. And I'm gonna go. You guys got hummingbirds? That's awesome. Just to Savannah.
I don't think Savannah's gonna message back. Like, okay, I think your owl hearing might pick up on this, but Savannah's not gonna message back to you in human. She's going to like agitated hummingbird, which if you've ever heard them when they're fighting, they clip like it's a wing clip and it's like almost like a buzz of agitation.
Never heard that, but that's fantastic. Yeah, so Zac is just following. I'm gonna try to only come above the trees every so often, and then like kind of dive back down again.
The reason Savannah told you where they were going was so if you lose them, you know where they're at.
Yeah. I want to keep eyes on them if I can.
So, just so I'm clear, Dylan has just heard you guys got hummingbirds. Awesome, right?
No. I said it just to Savannah.
Okay. I thought you was like you. Because you said you all, I thought you were talking to both of them. I just wanted to make sure. All right. You didn't blow your cover.
No. Zac was so excited about the hummingbird that he just all discernment went out the window.
Yeah, it takes you a while, a couple of hours, we'll say hour and a half. You guys are flying as fast as you can, and you get back to the festival grounds.
I do have a question, Alex. What's the speed differential between hummingbird and owl?
We are much faster.
Okay, so you outpace me considerably?
Yes, quite a bit.
Okay, then maybe they take an hour. I take an hour and a half.
That worked.
So by the time Zac rolls up, y'all would have already gotten to the porta potty. You probably changed. And stuff, right?
Are you gonna wait for Zac, or
No,
are you just going straight in?
we're going straight in. Savannah's not letting on that anybody is with them.
You guys can give me perception checks, or you can do the help action as well. So like if one of you wants to roll with advantage, it's whatever. I don't know the hummingbird stats. It's up to you all. I can see them though. Don't get it twisted.
Who do you want to roll?
It's up to you all. Like I'm saying, you can each roll, or you can give the help action to give one of you advantage.
Oh, for Zac and I.
For you and Dylan, you said Zac's 30 minutes behind. So as you and Dylan come up.
I think that Dylan is just following Savannah's lead, so I think that she would lend the help action to Savannah, so she can have advantage.
Alex, is there something?
Do you want me to tell you what my plan is here? Okay, so Savannah is gonna lead them right to the porta potty where she got changed in, morphed to mouse, left before. Literally going through the same way they got out through the vents. That's why they're hummingbirds. They're super small.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as you're flying towards the porta potty. That's just your perception check as you're going towards it.
Gotcha. To see. Okay, and I will have advantage on that now because Dylan's helping me. Got it. 21.
With a 21, as you look around, there are people cleaning up. It's about 3:30, 4 in the morning, something like that. Like, there's people cleaning up. They could be workers. There are still cops out, and they are like, there's not many around in the festival area. They do seem to be like out in the woods still, but there are a couple walking around. But yeah, they don't pay any mind to you all as you're moving through and going straight to the porta potty.
Okay, cool. I would hope not.
Yeah, well, some of them seem to like be looking around like for things, but nobody notices you all. It's easy enough for you to slip through branches, make your way there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we're just going to try to sneak into the one where all my stuff is.
Yep, you pop on in. Even if you have to squeeze through like one of the little vents and maybe your little belly of your hummingbird gets stuck for just a second, but then pop through. One feather flies off, a little pink one.
Be full of honey.
You shouldn't eat all that honey.
And if we're both in there, coming with?
Yeah, absolutely. She's gonna find the least gross place to perch.
Yeah.
That's
on
nowhere.
The toilet paper
That's
roll.
nowhere.
It's all bad.
On top of Savannah's hummingbird is probably.
Starhead.
Stack of hummies.
Yeah. It's not great. Savannah's gonna start demorphing.
the hummingbird you're on its head starts. No, Savannah starts to demorph. And yeah, a minute later.
And yeah, Savannah's clothes are in there. So she'll like grab stuff for Dylan. Like all of her outer clothing is left in there. So like pants, shirt, jacket, all of that. So she'll just like get it for Dylan for whenever Dylan's gonna demorph.
Sweet. Yeah. How big is this is this porta potty?
You two could definitely fit in there together.
Okay.
If like Cameron was
Just a
in
large
there,
one.
yeah.
Got it. All right. Then yeah, Dylan's gonna flit down to the floor and start demorphing.
Yep, and about not a minute later. I'm sorry, Alex. I forgot about all your feats. Savannah expertly demorphs in about 25 to 30 seconds. It does take you about a full minute to finish. I'm sorry, Alex. I will never forget
A-okay.
Yeah.
And as Dylan's demorphing, Savannah's just gonna be like handing her clothes open.
As you like are handing your clothes, you come across your phone, you take it out. You do have missed calls or a missed call and a text from Chad that just says, "Hey, what are you doing? WYD?" question mark.
From Chad?
Yeah, and it has like bright, like a wide-eyed emoji after it.
I will text Chad back and say, full sentences with proper punctuation and everything. Nothing much. What are you doing? And then to Bart, 3 words or less. How did it go?
You get a text from Chad and he says, "Oh, it's right away. Like as soon as you text, he's writing right back. You see the dots, and he's like, just hanging with Bart, watching Avengers." And then he says, these movies are great. Captain America definitely got what he was, the Tesseract back, but the Red Skull is still on his ass. It seems like the Avengers aren't out of the water yet.
Savannah thinks she knows what he's getting at. But, I don't think she knows how to respond to this because it's so convoluted, and Alex also doesn't really know what a Tesseract is.
Yeah.
So she'll text him back, "Is that good?" question mark.
You get a question mark back.
What is a Tesseract?
Oh, it's a device that allows. It's an Infinity Stone. We're pretty sure. We haven't finished the whole thing yet. These movies are pretty old, but we think it's a way to travel in between dimensions. But that's here nor there. He's just saying Captain America got what he was supposed to, so that's pretty cool. But that Red Skull.
Okay.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Please.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, Savannah's just putting the phone in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if Dylan's ready to go, at this point, dressed, ready to go humanoid again. We don't have shoes, but, I think...
Yeah, I'm loving standing in a porta potty with no shoes on. It's great.
You do have
Wait, there's some flip-flops in there, yeah.
There is one pair. Sure, Savannah will offer you the pair of shoes in there. They're not even flip-flops, they're real shoes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Offer them
Yeah,
to you.
one shoe each.
She'll offer you the shoes.
What size are they?
Size 7.
Oh, it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to wear them.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
And then I think Savannah will listen to see if she can hear anything going on before opening the door.
I love it when we make checks in human forms.
I don't.
Perception, please.
Great.
May I also listen?
Yes.
Wish you would.
You see Savannah put her ear to the door.
No, that didn't. That didn't go well.
We're
As you like,
feeling it right now.
as you lean in to listen to Savannah, like slips on something, as her, and she kind of smacks the door, and it makes it hard to hear. But you guys don't really hear anything immediately outside.
Cool. I guess I'm opening the door and leaving.
Slowly or fastly? Fastly.
Pick it open.
Slow, like not in a weird way, like just in the way that one might open a door
Oh, okay.
of a porta potty and leave.
Dylan's gonna like stop her real quick and be like, look, if we pretend to be like drunk or something, no one's gonna notice. We're just two dumb teenagers that lock themselves in a porta potty, right?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I've never been drunk.
Oh, don't worry. Just act stupid.
Okay.
Austin, can I ask an important environmental question?
Mm.
As they're opening the door, does the first line of All Star by Smash Mouth start playing?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And then this guy, as they walk out. Well, hang on. Shit. Finish your house part.
We're acting drunk.
All right. As you stumble out.
If we see someone.
Well, you hear, hey now, you're an all-star, as the door opens and this guy clicks his phone and looks over at you as you exit the porta potty.
Dylan giggles.
He flashes a light at you.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hey.
What are you two doing here? Still, it's...
Nothing.
He walks a little bit closer and, like, shines a light. What are you dressed in?
Dylan sort of, like, blinks against the light. It's like, oh my god, I think I lost my shoes.
Roll me a deception or a performance, up to you.
I help with that. Like, I'm gonna start trying to follow Dylan's lead and intersperse, like, oh my god, you lost your shoe. Like, trying to match this same tone.
Yes! With advantage. Either of those checks with advantage.
Sweet.
Oh. How old are you two? You've been drinking.
No, we're 21. It's fine.
It's
Twen-
my birthday.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's your birthday.
I'm 21.
Happy birthday. How are you two gonna get home?
We're going now.
Yeah, we're on our way. You got it, champ. We'll go home. Straight there.
Okay, come on, I'll walk you guys out.
Sure.
He, like, puts a hand on your back and, like, tries to, like, push you to... Did you...
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. He shines his light to where you guys can see. Just this way.
You're, like, so helpful. It's so beautiful when people help people.
Oh, you're one of those drunks.
What?
Nothing. Yes, right. Look, we've all been there, you know. Just come on.
Yeah.
He looks over his shoulder. The people that are still here, just angry all the time. It seems. I don't know. They just are mad about something.
But why? It's beautiful.
I thought so too. This city's beautiful. We're celebrating the founding of it. People just don't get it.
We wouldn't even be here if nobody founded this city.
You are so
You
right.
think about that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It is. It's a travesty that, and he, like, shines his light around and you see trash that they leave. They come here to celebrate, but look at all this trash that they leave. We're celebrating this place.
That's terrible.
It is terrible.
But listen, though, if you do see my shoes, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I don't know where they went.
What kind are they?
Boots.
Oh. Okay, if I see some boots, I'll bring them to where should I take them?
You could just donate them, honestly. I have more boots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll donate them to the charity.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. Look, okay, we've made it to the parking lot. I don't. Looks like there's police cruisers. That's my car. That's Jim's. Rebecca's. Andrew's. Do you all have a car here?
It would be so irresponsible to drive.
That's true.
Yeah, those emissions are killing our planet. Honestly.
That's true. And he, there's like a wooden post, and he slams his hand down on the side of the wooden.
Savannah at this point is just going to like loop an arm loosely through Dylan's and like stumble walk away, like start to head out.
Hey,
You.
if you guys, I don't want to be too forward, but if you need a ride.
No, thank you.
Oh,
It's not far.
all
I
right.
promise we're okay.
And as you guys like walk off, you see a police officer walk up next to this guy that looks like he's probably worked for the festival, and he's cleaning up here and stuff, like a park keeper or something. And the police, you guys hear as you're walking away, who are they? Just some drunk girls that must have passed out in a. They're fine. They're getting their own way home. Okay, well, I need you to come with me, Roger, because we have some. We need to get everybody together for a meeting. Okay, sure. We need to get this park cleaned up too. And they both walk off.
Oh.
About this time, Zac, you notice a police officer and a man walking back in towards the festival, and Savannah and Dylan stumbling their way through a parking lot.
Okay. I see them, and do I see that guy's like walking away from them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna to Savannah be like, "That's smart. Never go to a second location." And then I'm gonna like start circling and looking for a place to demorph and remorph.
Yeah, it's not too hard to find like a place a little bit ahead of where they're walking that you could easily demorph, remorph, do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will pick down one of my morphs. I guess 2.5 minutes later, whatever, a minute later.
Yeah.
I have speed morpher. A minute later,
Yeah.
I'll be taking off again. And I'm gonna just.
You just remorphing out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go to raccoon and fly around.
Okay. You got a cool raccoon morph, man.
Yeah, I stored like a raccoon-sized helicopter in the woods.
Your frolish maneuver. Oh, you got a helicopter. I wasn't even listening.
Like a raccoon helicopter. It's pretty cool.
That's one of those things, they say we don't listen to listen, we listen to respond and stuff. I did that right there, and I'm sorry, Nate.
You're good, man. It's okay. I don't actually have one, so it's fine that you didn't respond properly. Yeah.
Maybe if you
can give me one if you want.
Make the right contacts.
Yeah. So I'm an owl, and I'm gonna like just kind of circle a little bit, and then perch in a tree, and let them kind of go by. I'm just listening. I'm watching, observing, I'm looking for weird behavior. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do on the way over the grounds, I guess before I notice anybody else, I'm gonna look for Jeremy Jason McColl's tour bus.
Okay.
Or trailer.
You
trailer.
You know where that is. You find it. It's there. There seems to be no lights on in it.
Okay. Do I hear anyone inside?
Give me a perception check.
I'm not gonna take a bunch of time.
Yeah.
But I want to. Ooh, 21, bitch.
Yeah. As you zoom, as you fly over and you see the lights off, you listen, and it's silent in there. There's not even a snore, a deep breath is being taken.
Internal sigh, as I'm afraid that everything I did earlier doesn't matter. But then continue on, find them, never go to a second location, blah blah blah, and then find my raccoon-sized helicopter and abandon it and turn into an owl and perch in a tree and then listen, watch and listen, and look for squirrely behavior on Dylan's part.
Okay. As Savannah and Dylan, you make it out of the parking lot, turn down the street you need to turn down. You feel like you're confident. You're confident that you are far enough away that you can drop your ruse if you want. As long as, that's up to you, but you're a good distance.
Yeah, I feel like Dylan does a couple like drunken giggles all the way through the parking lot, and then as soon as they are sure that nobody can see them, she just like stands up straight. You are really good at that for somebody who's never drunk.
Thank you. I felt quite bad at that.
Oh, it's fun.
Sure. Fun.
So, just a heads up. My dad's gonna be pissed. There's probably going to be screaming. I'm shocked that the cops weren't looking for me. Honestly, it's weird.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on. A lot of cops aren't really humans anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Question for you, though, before we continue down this, which we should probably discuss more in private, not here. Would your dad feel better if you presented to him that potentially the reason you were late was because you were discussing an opportunity tomorrow to intern at a zoo?
I think that my dad is going to be suspicious of anything that made me this late. Just given the nature of our relationship currently. I think if we tell him that something weird happened at the festival that required me to not have my own clothing, that would help. I don't know, honestly.
I say privately, just dunk tank exploded and got everybody's stuff wet.
Dunk tank incident? And we had to find you spare clothes? It took a while. And then we got lost in the fray that happened?
Yeah, like, there's just a lot of confusion.
Yeah. Would that work?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but maybe. I hope that works.
Okay.
Austin, can I do a quick perception check and like make sure the area around here is free of any eavesdroppers besides me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, as you look around,
I'm doing like a quick lap overhead.
Yeah, there's nobody within 60, 70, 100 feet as you go around, but you do see this guy in the woods, and he's like twitching and like leaning against a tree and breathing deep and sweating, and he just like drops down by the tree and just sits there and falls asleep. You can hear him breathing deep.
And that's he's in the direction of where they're going.
He's not in the direction of where they're going. It does look like he's came from the festival, like as he wandered here, but he's in like the woods.
Okay, not near the road that they're walking on. Is my point. Okay. So just another, when there's a chink in the conversation where I can get in, without making it so Savannah can't listen. You know what I mean? To Dylan, I'm gonna go. You are pretty well alone out here. There is like a tweaker in the woods, but it looks like he's asleep. I'll keep an eye on him, but feel free to discuss in hushed tones if you need to what's going on with her, because we need to get whatever info we can.
Yeah, Savannah is she won't respond to Zac, obviously, because I want to give that away. Savannah's just gonna continue like kind of suggesting things to Dylan, and then like not asking like, well, what's gonna happen, like not like super pointed questions, but still just trying to like suss out like, well, why is like Why would your dad be so upset?
I mean, you're gonna figure this out anyway if you come in. I kind of gave him a lot of reasons to not trust me ever again. So, about 6 months ago, I left for longer than I intended to, and he found me in the hospital after having OD'd. So, he doesn't really let me do much anymore, and this was supposed to be my sort of practice run. And I kind of fucked that up, I think.
That does add complications. But it was also a situation intensely beyond your control at the festival, whether, like, obviously not telling him everything that happened or even most of it, but there was an incident.
Yeah, I just hope that he sees it that way.
Yeah, so, like, do you have anything else you want to do, or just do you have more of the conversation you want to do, or you want to fast forward?
I think the only other thing Savannah will tell her is, genuinely though, if you would like to come with me tomorrow, I do have to work at the zoo, and you are welcome to come with me.
I would love that. If I can, yeah, I super want to do that, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah. It could potentially be used to bolster your argument. I don't know.
I'm going to say we need to know if she's going to help us before she goes and grabs a bunch of morphs.
So, Savannah can't respond to that, so you're going to have to just not get her thoughts.
Okay.
Yep, but nothing else. That's it for me.
Zach's probably used to having very one-sided conversations with Savannah anyway. He'd be talking.
All right. So, unless you all are going to remorph, it's going to take you about another... So, you got to pretty much walk to find a stop to... a dock to get on the Midnight Ferry. The Midnight Swan is what it's called. And it'll take you close enough to Dylan's. We'll put Dylan's house, like, right here, if that's cool. And it'll take you close enough to where you can get off and walk there. But it's going to take you, like, another hour.
Yeah, we just got close, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
I think... I
Go
don't know.
water.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Dylan would be in more trouble showing up at home naked. I don't know that for a fact, but...
Yeah, that would probably be really bad, honestly. I don't know necessarily trouble, but definitely sheer fucking panic is what she would expect.
What about Zac? Is he just following him the whole way, or...?
Yeah, if they're going through populated areas, I'm trying to be, like, up on roofs, like, behind, the angle of the thing. I'm going to try to stay out of sight as much as possible.
As an owl?
So you might see...
Yeah, it's not that hard. So.
Silent flight helps a lot, but... And also,
Plus you
the modeling...
should be able to hear us, too, even if you lose sight.
Yeah. So I don't need to watch, necessarily, the whole time. I'm just listening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying, listening, but also want to continuously be checking the perimeter and make sure there's no cops out looking for him, or random fucking dudes out to accost two young women on the street, or whatever, giant hork-bajers or anything else.
So as the ferry, the ferry probably, you get on somewhere up here, as the ferry travels south on this, like, little water channel, around this northern area right here, Zac, like, there are people still out, even this early in the morning. They're not doing anything. It's probably getting close to 5:30-ish, 6 now. And you,
bad trouble.
yeah, but you see, like, the people out here, they're not doing anything, like, as far as messing with Savannah or Dylan. But it just looks like they shouldn't be out. Something's up there. That's weird that they're out so early. You know that this is, like, more of this is, like, the bad part of Ocean Grove up here.
So we're on the ferry right now?
Yeah.
Zac will kind of do a loop over and just kind of see if he can suss out what's happening.
You watch as you're circling, one guy comes up to another guy. They shake hands, part ways, on the corner. Happens again about
just a couple of
5 minutes later.
Meeting each other.
Yeah. One of them's wearing, like, bright devil colors.
Right. Just out pressing the flesh, making friends.
Yeah. You get it.
Yeah. It's a term politicians
Gross
use.
way to say that. Pressing the flesh.
Like a high
I
five.
didn't make it up.
Like a high five is what they mean.
No matter if it's a high five, a handshake, or what have you. That's a gross way to say that.
Well,
I don't know.
politicians
Well,
are first people. So.
don't press my man's flesh on it, man. He's just chilling.
I'm out depressing the flesh.
I'm depressed.
The
What?
flesh. I'm the one. Anyway. Yeah, okay. They're doing drug deals at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Is there pre-church weed, I guess? And then
You know it.
go back,
Weed?
go back to the ferry. Whatever it is.
Something. But yeah, that's you was looking for dangerous people. I don't know if they're dangerous, but they're shady. So
Well, if if I saw a ton of activity where there shouldn't be, I'm gonna go basically make sure there's not taxons on horses here at the center of this,
None.
and go or a bunch of preschoolers, and then go nope, and then leave.
Yeah, and then an hour later, it's like they're walking up towards where Dylan's house is, like you're on the street. As you approach your driveway, Dylan, you notice that your dad's car isn't there.
Great. Fantastic. Well, the yelling won't start for a while, so if you want to come in, hang out. And she goes for the hide a key under the plant on the front porch.
Mm-hmm. Savannah and Zac see it. But, yeah, you get in. What's your house look like, Dylan?
So I think it's like very sparsely decorated because neither Dylan or her dad have like cared too much to put much of anything on the walls. I think that there's a couple of family portraits up. There's all the furniture is from their previous house. TV set up like just the perfect distance away from the couch to play video games. It's sort of like Bachelor Pad Plus.
Nice. Yeah, you guys get in. You can make your way to like Dylan's room, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Do you want some food or something? I think I've got frozen biscuits. I don't know honestly what's in the fridge.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna grab some juice, I think.
As they're kind of like meandering through the house and things, I think Savannah's going to say, what do you think would happen if you texted your dad, I just woke up and your car wasn't here?
That would... My fucking phone. Holy shit. Well, that would probably be cool if I had a fucking phone.
And then you
Can
hear.
I hear them from outside?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna, real quick to Savannah, be like, it got ruined in the dunk tank incident.
Maybe it got ruined when the dunk tank thing happened, and you can text him from my phone?
Zac, a car is coming down the street, and as it gets closer and closer to Dylan's house, it hits the brakes. It hits the brakes and turns into our driveway.
Company.
A second
What's
later,
Savannah gonna do?
Just letting you know.
Savannah, a couple seconds after that, you hear a car door shut. You hear it as well, Dylan.
Sounds like we've been here a while. Maybe.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna like hand Savannah the glass of juice that she's drinking and say, I will be right back. I'm gonna go put on my own clothes. Pajamas. You're wearing skin tight clothes. It's fine. That can be pajamas, right? I'm gonna go put on pajamas. And she runs to her room.
The door unlocks and opens again, and her father takes a couple of steps in. You see him, and he looks up and sees you. Ha! Who are you?
I'm Savannah. I am
Savannah?
Dylan's friend.
Why are you in my house?
Dylan said I could sleep over.
Dylan? Dylan!
Yeah, Dad.
Is this your friend? Half naked in my kitchen?
Okay, not really cool to comment on the clothes she's wearing, but yeah, that's my friend.
Sorry to surprise you. I didn't know who you were. You're in my house, coming in after a long day. Help yourself to the juice. And he just, throws
Savannah's
his keys
gonna
down.
take a sip and then say, I apologize that I made you uncomfortable in your own home with my state of dress. I will go ask for a shirt from Dylan and try to meander up towards where she heard Dylan yelling.
Yeah, the second door on the left. Wait, we wouldn't tell you that, You
You wouldn't tell me that, but if he wants to, sure.
Stay out of the second door on the left.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna as soon as she hears walking on the stairs, she's gonna pop her head out of her door. Oh, it's you. Come on.
Yeah. And Savannah's gonna be like, I guess I need another shirt.
No, fuck that. That's stupid. If you want another shirt, you can have one, but fuck that.
Yes, it's being made weird.
Okay. And Dylan's just gonna open her closet, and there are a million graphic tees.
Savannah's not gonna look through. She's just gonna you're doing your thing. She's asked you for a shirt. That's as far as she's going in your space.
So meanwhile, Zac is very pointedly not looking through Dylan's window, looking through the kitchen window or the living room window or whatever, trying to watch Dylan's dad.
Dylan's dad, he as you see Savannah run up the steps, and he's puts his keys down on the table, rubs his head, reaches into the fridge, gets himself some juice. Well, he actually drinks it straight from the jug. That's what it says in my notes, so.
Gross.
Does Dylan hear him open the door? Open the fridge door?
Yeah.
Dylan's gonna yell down the hall, use a glass!
You see him stop, put the jug, lower it from his lip. You hear, Zac, give me a perception check.
19.
You just hear, and then he walks over, opens up a cabinet, gets a glass, pours it, drinks.
In private thought speak to Savannah, Zac's gonna be like, hot, got him.
I mean, yeah, he's just chilling. It looks like he just got home. He's getting some food, looking through his mail, stuff like
Not
that.
making an emergency phone call to Police Chief Chapman or anything.
Nope.
Good.
He does check his phone every now and then, puts it back down.
Can I read the screen?
No, because if you're looking in through the window
Turn
and
the
he's
wrong way?
yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for an opportunity to be able to do that, though.
Okay.
If it goes off while it's on the counter or anything.
All right. He puts it face down. He's a cheater.
Motherfucker.
No, but cut that out, Austin. He's not a cheater. He's a real man.
I do that.
You cheat?
No, I put my phone face down. And
Sweet.
I don't do that.
Okay.
Dare you.
Sorry. I mean,
Some of
on
us have
test.
childhood trauma from our parents that makes us hide our screens. Austin.
Some of us
Oops.
want to make sure we don't drip food on our phone screens.
Also that, yeah.
He does. That's what he does because he makes himself a jelly donut. Don't ask me how. He just has it already.
My
He just
man's
buys
got a whole
regular donuts
structure.
from the store and a syringe of jelly he keeps in the fridge.
That's how you get the right jelly in it.
Yeah, strawberry.
He's got a straw. He puts a straw down in the jelly, puts his thumb over it, and then lifts it out.
He
Yeah,
siphons it out of the
strawberry
jar with the straw into the donut.
Gross.
You want a
So
donut?
comfortable with the eating habits, and Dylan's father is doing in his own home.
Offers Savannah, I just made jelly donuts.
You want me to blow some jelly into this donut for you?
I don't like the phrase "blow some jelly."
No.
Well, let's even get it out of the straw. You
I
wanted
know.
to introduce the straw. I was like, let's RP a syringe, and you motherfuckers were like, no.
I called it
straw.
I'm
siphon.
gonna make it gross.
Yes. Oops.
More gross.
Well, this is Dylan's dad's fault. It's not our fault.
This is, I think, my fault. Cool. He does. He has a jelly donut, but he doesn't make it. I'm sorry for saying that.
Okay. I accept
He
your
just bought a
apology.
half dozen from Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
They were out in the car. He went and got them. It's fine.
No, they were left over in the
Oh,
microwave.
okay, perfect. Ew.
So the cat doesn't eat them?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the spider doesn't eat them.
Yeah. So that
Brain
it doesn't
spiders.
attract ants.
Yeah. You get it.
Dylan's gonna like finish getting dressed and turn to Savannah and be like, "Well, that was fucking lucky."
So that was.
I guess I need to go out and see if he like came home at all last night.
Seemed like he didn't. Is there a
Yeah.
way to figure that out without giving ourselves away?
I guess I'm just gonna like ask. Right?
I don't know. Will
I
he
don't know.
ask questions in return?
I don't know. It's weird for him to be out all night. Maybe it was work. Maybe it's probably work, right? Like,
Does he
it's
do for
probably
work?
He's not seeing someone, right?
I've met this man 5 minutes ago.
That would be so weird. He works at the observatory. That would be so weird. Oh my god.
What does he do
Is
at the
that why he's
observatory?
been weird? Like coding and stuff, I think.
Interesting.
So weird. Alright, I'm gonna go ask him if he's seeing someone. Should I ask him if he's seeing someone? No, I shouldn't, right? That would be
Will
weird.
that make him react negatively towards you?
I would hope not.
Then perhaps you could ask if he is seeing someone. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this sort of interest in that sort of thing going on.
Huh. Do you want anything? I know you said no food earlier, but like now we've settled for a minute. Do you want anything?
No, thank you. I had some of your juice downstairs.
Oh. Cool. And Dylan's gonna pop out and go downstairs to Dad.
He's
Meanwhile,
now.
there's an owl in a tree outside eating popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
Why not
this is
lollipops?
That's what the talon. It's actually just tiny white mice.
Popcorn mice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're breaded and fried.
Mouselings, like the pink ones.
Those are pinkies.
Pinkies. I fed
Pinky
one to a
corn.
lizard once. Yeah, so your dad's sitting at the table, enjoying a donut, drinking some juice. Every now and then he looks at his phone, puts it down. Hey, Dylan.
So, late night, huh?
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna be sleeping in a little today before I head back into the office.
So it was work. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
There was an emergency last night. I don't know. Apparently, some firework hit a weather balloon or a drone or something in the sky, and people assumed it was an alien spaceship, some kind of UFO.
Dylan's
Can
gonna.
Savannah be listening to this from the top of the stairs? Sweet.
Max listening.
Don't they always think it's aliens? Someone always thinks it's the weirdest thing possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they had to call me in, because when all of these alien reports come in, they want us to check out the sky, check out space, see what's going on, make sure it's nothing, some balloon.
Not aliens, right?
Not aliens. No, it wasn't aliens. No way it was aliens. It was a balloon from another country. A spy balloon. But that's what it's been before. I don't know. This was some kind of drone or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a thing at the fair too, or the festival too last night. Lost my phone. It got soaking wet.
Oh.
And then it's just gone.
That's right. I heard about the festival. There wasn't. I don't know about whatever you had. Your phone's gone.
Yeah.
Your $600 phone.
Yes. Yeah.
You're lucky we have insurance, but that's $30 you're gonna have to pay for it.
Okay. Does that mean I can get a job?
You did make it back home. Kept your word. Give me a persuasion check.
Use your good advantage.
Oh no.
But it is a little bit. It is fresh off the cuff of that. Let's just see how you do for the rest of the week, and we can talk about it next weekend. I have a lot on my plate right now, and we did talk about you getting that car too.
What if
Savannah?
it was with a friend who is definitely a good person?
He nods towards the steps. Your new friend.
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about this job?
It would be at the zoo, so animals. Very cool.
Animals. What would you be doing?
I don't know yet. But if I had to guess, it probably has to do with picking up trash. You'd like that, right?
Picking up trash. I mean, why wouldn't you want to come to the observatory? I can show you some things.
You can't work with your dad.
Alright, give me another persuasion check, and this time you can have advantage. Because you guys have prepped this.
Oh, good.
You know what? I think it's
So
just
glad I got advantage.
a little too early, Dylan. I'm sorry.
All right.
No jobs yet.
That's fair. I don't know how I'm going to pay you $30, but that's fair.
You have to do some chores around here. Maybe clean out the basement.
No.
Oh, God, Savannah's gonna give herself away at this point. Savannah is gonna come out from the stairway, still stay in the stairway, be like, "Sorry, I heard you talking a little bit about potentially the job at the zoo. What if Dylan came with me today just to see what it was about? It's mostly cleaning."
See? Cleaning.
He looks at you. Savannah, you can give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, great, my guy. Great. Yeah.
Look, I'm Savannah, right?
Yes.
I'm sure it's great, and I'm sure you have the best intentions for her. I just, I don't want my daughter to take on too many responsibilities right now. She has a lot to deal with. She is going through a lot.
I swear this is my last counterpoint, Dad. I swear. I
Really
do
quick,
not have
Zach's
a
gonna give
phone.
inspiration.
How do you do that?
I throw some suggestions into Savannah's head, and
So you're giving
Savannah can
Savannah
interject.
inspiration. Savannah inspiration.
Well, I was gonna, yeah, but then it's infectious inspiration too. So
okay.
Well, okay.
so Dylan gets a what is it?
Well, that's if she passes a check, right? If the first one.
inspire someone. Ah, yes, you're right.
So, Savannah, you have inspiration. Dylan, go ahead with your with what you were saying. To your counterpoint.
Promise, last counterpoint. I don't have a phone. Savannah has a phone. You like to be in constant contact with me. How will we do that with me not having a phone?
Okay. Savannah, you have anything you want to do to help with this? Well, I guess it's Savannah's phone. That could be a counter. But if you have anything, otherwise we're going to go ahead and make the check. But
Sure. I would also like to add my wisdom modifier to Dylan's check, please, with Wave of Wisdom.
okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check, Dylan.
And add 3.
So 17. He looks at you and he says, he thinks for a second, and looks back up to you, looks at Savannah, and he says, okay, today, until tomorrow when we can get your new phone, you stick with her, and I want her number in my phone now, and he hands it over to you.
Savannah will... He's handing me his phone?
He's handing it to Dylan.
Okay. I unlock it, and I look at it for a second, and then I hand it to Savannah. I don't know numbers.
Ugh.
No one knows numbers. You store
No.
them. That's weird.
An old
Like
school
she's
thing.
she's just arguing Dylan's point through this. Savannah will add her phone number, and then shoot a text, I guess from his phone to her number, and then show
Mm-hmm.
I gave you the right number.
Yep, your phone vibrates. Okay. Now, and he stands up, takes his dishes to the sink, rinses them off, puts them in the dishwasher. I'm going to bed. Walks upstairs. Be good.
Always. Now.
You hear his door shut.
Oh my god. At least it was work. Oh.
Would it be a negative if he had met somebody?
I don't know, actually. No, I mean, I want him to meet someone eventually, I guess.
I guess as long as
my
it's not
God.
like a teacher or something, sure.
Oh, don't. No.
Right.
Zach is
I'll
looking through Dylan's dad's window. Did he set his phone down, face up, and went to sleep?
He puts his charger on, sets his phone down, face up, takes off, gets in his pajamas, lays down in bed, and as he falls asleep, zzz, his phone vibrates, and you see a message, and it says Officer Chapman on it.
Damn it. I'm just gonna. He got a text from Chapman, Officer Chapman, to Savannah. Can I read what the text says?
It's just his
Read,
name.
The first few lines of it, or
No, it just says text message, Officer Chapman.
He doesn't have previews on.
Mm-mm. Definitely not why it's locked, man. You can't just let anybody see everything.
At this point, Savannah will be like, well, we should get going.
Okay. Another change. Hooray. Montage. And she's gonna
So
Quarter room.
during this time, all of you, even Zac, you're in morph, but you can take a Zac. It's getting close. It's time for you to demorph by now. But you guys can have taken a short rest. And Savannah, roll me 1d4.
Okay. Watch this. I'm going to get so confident in my abilities.
So, as you rest, like you start to feel a little bit better, less exhausted, even though you don't get to sleep. Like you at least get a moment to breathe. And as you breathe, you concentrate and you think about like how hard it is to morph, but when shit hits the fan, sometimes you got to push your body further than normal. But you feel you've done that enough to where it's becoming a little bit easier to catch your breath when you do get to rest. So you're going to go ahead and gain 3 more uses of your morph back as you unlock morph recovery.
Zac is gonna just demorph on a sturdy branch.
Mm-hmm.
And
now it is like the light. So you all got. We'll say you arrived at Dylan's at about 6.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna be daytime.
Yeah,
daytime soon.
And it's probably been at least another 20 minutes. I'll say so.
Okay. She have a shed in the backyard or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Cool. Zac gets down behind the shed, like between the shed and the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming it's not a chain link fence, it's a fence you can't see through. And yeah, he's just gonna demorph.
All right. So there is
one right before he does. Go ahead.
No, go right before he does what?
Right before he does, he's going to throw another thought speak message to Savannah and say, "All right, I'm going to demorph, so I won't be able to check in. Try to give me a signal before you leave."
Okay, like you're going to stay demorphed. Okay. Savannah's got it. I mean, not responding, but gotcha.
Yeah, and then he's going to demorph and just crouch behind this shed for a while.
So as you demorph, there is one little hole in this privacy fence that you didn't notice, and as you finish, as you grow and grow, your eye lines up perfectly with that hole, and you look out and you see, looking back at you, this dog, just a pit bull looking at you, and cocks his head, and just keeps walking around like eye hole, like about eye sized.
Is he right there? I was going to poke his little nose.
He's like
Yeah, I can poke his little nose.
Yeah, you.
No. To give it a little scritch.
When you reach through and touch it, he backs up.
Oh.
But he just watches you.
All right. If he gets close, I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna record him.
Well, as you like got your finger through the hole, he won't come back closer now.
I'm gonna give him the.
Give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling. 13.
13. Creeps a little bit closer. Gets close enough for you to touch him.
Scratch his nose, and this time I'm going to concentrate on recording him.
Yeah. You get him. Give me a concentration check because he is going to back up just a little bit. But if you pass, you can trance him.
That's Constitution, right?
Yep.
Boop.
You put it on him. Immediately,
20, baby.
You see his ears wear up and they just flop down onto his face.
Oh.
And
is he like a puppy?
He's not a puppy, not like he's not an old dog either, but he's like he's like a little cocked little pit bull.
Oh, he's like yoked.
Yep.
All right, hell yeah.
And you get
Can't
that.
wait.
I'll add it here in a little while. We'll find a cool picture for it too.
Every dog morph is a treasure.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 now. Okay. All right. Well, now Zac's just gonna hang.
Dylan and Savannah. What do you guys do? Head out?
Yeah, Dylan's gonna change and grab some more flies from her fly trap and feed Pippin.
Is Savannah there for
His
that?
little whoop whoops. Savannah can absolutely be there.
Savannah's gonna be enthralled with your spider and ask you all about him and his name and what kind of spider and all that jazz.
Are they live flies?
Yeah, they're alive.
Okay,
Yeah.
Zach's not there.
Would Nate love it?
His name is Pippin, and he is a trash spider that I got off the wall of my house.
Amazing.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what kind of little jumping spider he is because we have like 3 kinds around here that are, common on your house. But look at his little petty palps.
Yeah, and Savannah's gonna get in super close and watch him getting his flies.
You see him start to spin a web around them. And then he fucking digs his fucking fangs into him and sucks all the juices out of it. And then he looks back at you.
Good boy.
He's cute.
Very cute.
I don't normally say that about spiders, but him.
Okay, this is weird because this is my pet, but should we get him?
Potentially, but we can wait on that if you'd like.
I think I'm okay with it. And she's gonna reach into the little enclosure and, since she's had him a couple of months now, he's very, very used to being handled.
Yeah, as you reach in, he actually crawls up to your hand on it.
And she's gonna put her little finger out and just pay attention to him and concentrate on it.
Yeah, as you bring him up on your finger, he's looking at you and his little things are going, but then as you concentrate, he just slacks and falls on flat onto your finger kind of. And yeah, you get it. We have to pick out a picture for Pippin. I think you might have sent me one, but I need to put it onto Roll20, and I'll get you guys these. Well, I'll get you doing it because we don't know what Savannah's gonna do.
A rogue agent. That's Savannah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, weird question. The flies they're the ones that are bred to be wingless so that they don't fly away in the enclosure. Is that correct?
No, I just catch them in the house.
Oh.
I have this little honey trap because flies actually will eat honey. I don't know if you know that.
Mm. They do, unlike birds.
Yeah, so they can go in to get the food, but then they can't get back out.
Mm. The
I don't know. I got it on Amazon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he likes to hunt.
That makes sense. It's a wild spider. May I? And she'll ask if she can.
Yeah, absolutely. Dylan's gonna just hold him out a little.
He comes out of his trance and looks around, looks towards you, Savannah.
And Savannah will just.
And this is Savannah.
And she will, as she slowly goes in and very gently touches him, be hello, Pippin. She starts to record him.
Slacks again. Yeah, and you get it.
Sweet. Austin's gonna love my sheet of morphs soon. He's gonna have to differentiate every single type of spider, every single type of fly.
I'm gonna have to differentiate between your morph list and my list of morphs that you can acquire.
They're the
It'll be easier to
same,
say
Austin.
which ones she doesn't have.
Yeah.
Can't wait till the wiki gets going, and then it's just
Oh my god.
Savannah's page is gonna be 15 fucking feet long.
This isn't his final sheet, but it's the one I have right now.
All right, should we get going now?
Yeah. And Savannah puts him back in his enclosure and closes it tightly.
Yep. He looks content. He gets another fly and digs his fucking fangs into it, and the juices spill all over his little furry. And he's satiated.
I feel like this might be Austin's favorite character to play.
I love Pippin. He's named after a hobbit. Alright. You guys go?
We're leaving the house, and I'm not quite sure what Zac is looking for, so I think Savannah will just start saying, like, loudly as they're going, like, just... So anyways, we're going to catch a bus to get to the gardens, which I'm going to text my boss right now and let her know I'm bringing someone with me. And, like, Zac, pay attention kind of a thing.
Zac, roll a perception check.
With advantage, because I'm trying to be perceived?
Sure. Sure.
That's great, because it's a dirty 20. Otherwise, it would have been a 10.
You hear faintly, gonna catch a bus and go to... I gotta text my boss.
Alright. I guess I didn't need to do the catch my breath thing. So, Zac stands, cracks his neck, and then starts concentrating on burb. It is daytime burb now. Spoonbill.
I have
No.
a question.
Spoonbill.
Oh, God. God damn it, Zac. As soon as the spoonbill comes out of there.
Fucking
Good
bird.
thing we're going to the zoo.
Pterodactyl.
I would, out of
No, I'm gonna
spite,
go to
get
Crow.
the trank gun and fucking shoot you out of the air with it. So
Crow.
Sweet. I have a really weird question. That's
Shoot.
kind of, I think, maybe for the ether. If you morph, would you be able to, like, crack your neck? Like, would you need chiropractic? Like, would that happen? Because morphing heals your body. So would that happen?
I
You
assume
would
just
still get a
because
buildup of
Zac has
CO2 between the joints, right?
I don't know.
Zac's been crouched in
That's
one
what cracking
position
releases.
for a while, so
Yeah.
Like, does it
I
go
don't
away
know.
each time? Is that what you're saying, Alex? Like, if the build
Yeah,
up...
like if you tried to, oh, well, like if you tried to crack your neck right after morphing, like you couldn't, right? Because it would not be there. I don't know.
Yeah, there would be
It was
no
just like a,
buildup yet.
it was like a
It's a good
general
thought.
question.
Heroctoless talk. Can you crack your joints if you morph? I'm just thinking because he was crouched behind the shed and like in one spot for a while, he'd probably
Yeah,
have to
it wasn't
stand
coming
up and
after
stretch a
you
little bit.
specifically.
Yeah.
It just occurred
No.
to me, like, would you?
But I still,
Yeah, it's a
I
cool...
still feel a need to defend. Anyway, I'm a crow now.
You're a crow.
Yeah, I have to put on the face paint and stuff.
I was doing... Never mind. Somebody...
Draven.
People
reference.
gets it. Yeah. Blood Raven.
Simba?
No, Eric Draven?
What's your favorite part of the Crow movie?
Me?
Yeah.
When that little girl is talking to the cop at like a ramen stand or something, because it's so fucking random to me that cool Blade Runner technology exists in whatever city they live in. Because I've never seen one of those in real life, only in
Okay.
movies or anime.
For just a
You wanna know
split
what mine-
second, I thought you meant ramen was blade technology. Sorry, Jenna, go.
You know what my favorite part of that movie is? The entirety of that movie is when he's
What?
getting revenge against the shop owner, and the shop owner yells, "Shit on me!"
Oh.
Real part
I don't remember
actually
that.
happens. Yeah.
I believe you.
You're like, why? Why are we doing this right now? Why are you yelling that? Of all things. Anyway, sorry. Back to
All
the
of
action.
video.
Never mind. I was going to go into a
That
story
movie's
too. I'm not
So
going to do it.
Anyway,
There's a bus. You get on the bus. Where you going, Zac?
Zac's not even like waiting, following the girls or waiting for the bus. He's just heading straight for the gardens.
Okay. Let's see what flight path you would take. Not all right, yeah. So you guys go like up to the like just so you know which way you're going. You all probably go like this upper western way up this way. And Zac, you're gonna get there way before them as you fly straight towards the gardens.
Oh, I figured that me flying at crow speed directly there as the crow flies.
That's
would,
what you're there first. Is what I was saying.
Oh, I was trying to go because I figured the bus would get there. It would move faster but take a longer route and therefore
Same
go
time.
Doesn't matter.
All right, we'll just say you do get there first, but it's like you can see the bus pulling up as it.
The bus coming?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long a flight was it? 10
Mm,
minutes?
it's 40.
2 minutes?
It's 45 from Savannah's. No, it's an. Yeah, it's 45 from Savannah's, an hour drive. So we'll say that was about a 30-minute one.
Okay. Yeah, I just find a bunch of other crows and land among them and hang out, eat popcorn, eat funnel cakes or whatever.
As you like,
People are dropping.
as you like join their flock, they look to you like each sides and they start calling, and you at first you get like the feeling like, where from? Who you? New. Seems cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And stands up
Eat
in the
with
back
us.
in a hoodie and says, "She doesn't even go here."
I'm gonna try calling back just friend or something. I don't know, like a cool. I'm
So-
cool. It's cool. Don't worry. It's cool.
Give me an animal handling check with advantage. To
Okay.
do. They seem to like. Yeah, they seem to like. All right.
We cool.
Yeah, they're looking for corn.
I pick up a piece of funnel cake and like pop over and offer half to like another crow.
He takes the whole
Today
thing.
We found out that Nate proposed to another crow in crow language.
About an hour and be like, "You guys want to meet my crow wife?"
I mean,
We're not married now. The scene from Firefly where he's like, "You like my hat?"
milk your friends.
Or Mrs. Reynolds. It's the beginning. It's fine.
No, I got it. I just didn't want to interject the like, you're so pretty in your bonnet.
That's a different. It's fine.
It's fine. It's all the same series.
It is. You're right. Pretty full. All right. Anyway, I'm there. I'm waiting for the girls, and just gonna follow them around again.
Yeah, as you guys, the bus gets to the backside of the gardens where you know to go in.
And I genuinely texted Helga when we were on, like, I was saying that out loud because I was genuinely doing it.
Okay, yeah. She gets back. She texts back. That's cool. I'm gonna be busy today. Taking care of a lot of finances.
Just what I'd like to hear.
If you get a chance, take the files from my office to the main office. They're in an envelope of Manila
Manila envelope.
Manila
yes.
envelope. They're in a.
Does she type vanilla
Strawberry.
or manila?
She typed strawberry.
I love it, and I will find the strawberry.
They're in a
envelope.
strawberry colored envelope.
Oh, I was hoping it has strawberries on it. Like it was
And
like
it's-
one of those like school ones that was like super plasticky.
Chelsea brought it in. It's all I had. It clasps with a starburst.
Hello Kitty on it.
A strawberry, I mean, not a star.
Strawberry.
What's happening? You're muted.
The Starburst envelopes, the sponsorship we got from Starburst with
Right.
the zoo, they brought in all those Starburst styled envelopes. You get it.
You get it. You get it, group listeners. Hi, my name's Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams.
Hi.
Previously.
All right.
So after okay, I'll wait till we get there. I guess. Go ahead.
No, if you guys, you got that text back from Helga, and you guys can go in, do whatever you want.
I mean, Savannah will genuinely grab that folder and like take it to the front desk, introduce Dylan to Pete on the way. 'Cause Pete's probably in the office, right?
Hmm. As you get in there, you find the envelope, and
It's got strawberries all over it. I'd be amazed. Do you want me to roll a perception? I feel like I should get advantage on it.
Sure,
It's got
but-
strawberries, and I was told to find it.
instead of a perception, can I have you roll me an investigation? Because that's what you do when you're looking for stuff.
You can do whatever your heart desires.
I'm my own boss? Is that what you're telling me?
Boss. Yeah. 22.
I trust you. As you like pick up this envelope, it wasn't latched. The strawberry starburst clip wasn't clipped, and the documents slide out. It's a receipt for the gardens, and looks like they've purchased new assets from Rhubarb Biostudies.
I'm reading all of those.
Yeah, you see, there's 2 of them on this receipt. 2 orcas, male and a female, both scheduled to arrive in 2 days.
Savannah's face is blank because all of the excitement in the world is contained right now. There's nothing. She's so excited that there's nothing.
It was a complete reset, like the whole way around.
It was a hard body reset.
Dylan sees her face go slack, and she's just like, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. I'm so very, very okay.
Okay.
And she'll just like start shoving the papers back in the strawberry envelope.
Yeah.
And then like I think as they're walking, like Savannah will lead the way, like if it's cool to leave. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. She'll start walking and like just assuming Dylan's following her.
Pete tries to follow as well.
Pete's welcome to come with. He's allowed to come with us now.
Yeah.
Now that we got him. So yeah.
Zach also follows.
Yeah, but we don't know that. As they're walking, Savannah will just be like, "What do you know about whales?"
Not enough.
That's how I feel too. But I think soon we'll have an opportunity.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Savannah won't say anything else to her.
Dylan, there's this bridge that Savannah's like walking towards that she has to cross over to get to the main offices. And on this bridge that crosses over this water, like this pond full of koi fish, there's this cage that runs along it with this lizard, this big water monitor in it that kind of walks back and forth. On one edge of the cage is a small little security jacket that hangs outside of his cage. But as Pete gets closer towards the cage, the monitor like comes towards the edge, and they look at each other, and Pete just starts to growl at him, and the monitor looks back at him, and this tongue flips out towards Pete. But as Savannah keeps walking, Pete follows.
What's the beef there?
Oh, that's Monty. Pete doesn't like Monty. Pete kind of works rodent control, and Monty is our security monitor. So they get out. They don't like each other.
Got it. Understood. Dylan does not understand.
Savannah thinks Dylan does. Savannah's just like, yeah, she gets it.
So, Zach's going to interject. What time of day is it? It's like, what, 9 a.m. or something?
Savannah's supposed to be here before 7. I think she's probably like 15
wow.
minutes late, something like that.
Okay. Zach reaches deep into his memory to try to remember what time Savannah normally gets off.
Oh boy, considering he doesn't remember I go to work 90% of the time.
Mm-mm. But now that you're here, he's got to be like, I remember something about this. Do I remember? DM?
I mean,
does Zach remember? Because Nate doesn't.
Nate doesn't.
Memory.
I feel like he's got to.
Does he?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, he's got to. Even if Nate doesn't. Because, like, it's not like it's been 2 weeks in between each recording for Zach, but it has for
Right.
Nate. So, like,
Right.
yeah, Zach, she gets off around 12:30, is what you think.
Okay. So, there's a good 5 hours here. Zach's gonna kind of, to Savannah, just be like, I could really use like a nap. Is there? I guess you can't answer. I'm gonna go like look for a spot where I can take a quick snooze, and I'll, you know, I'll assume everything's all right while you're here at work.
Savannah's just gonna try to like, she'll like shuffle the envelope in her arm and like look at it and just like nod, like trying to play off like, ah yes, the envelope that I have. I have this envelope, but like while telling Zac like, sure.
All right. So Zach's gonna like fly off and try to find a rooftop or something where he can try to find some shade maybe and stretch out, and I gotta get a short rest in or something.
I mean, it looks like this. I gotta look at see what it's called. Y'all want to go to the map? Might as well, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's it called? Yeah, the Hubbard, like the Gorilla Valley, not the Gorilla Valley, the orangutan exhibit. It looks like there's construction being done over there, but during the day, like it looks like the workers are just getting there. So that looks like it's cut off from the public at least.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to be where there's a bunch of construction workers. They might go up on the roof.
That's true.
So,
I mean, there's
there's
other roofs too. I mean,
yeah, I want to try to stay central to the park. I might go to like Garden of the Senses up here. Try that roof. See if there's like a little spot behind an air conditioner or something.
yeah. I mean, sleeping. You could probably sleep anywhere as a human. People probably won't care. Well, they will. You're trying to hide. Yeah. Just go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
I would just sleep on a bench and see what happened.
I would go to the IMAX theater and sleep in one of the comfy chairs in the IMAX theater.
Ah.
Maybe.
Man, I wish Zach would have thought of that. Maybe he did.
Maybe he even knows the security guard and has a relationship with him and could like maybe talk to him to get into the gardens and then like maybe go to the IMAX theater.
Does he? I don't remember that.
And if only in episode 2 you hadn't have met him and done a whole thing with him and know his name and everything.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to the IMAX theater. Talk about how.
Yeah, you search around. Oh well, the IMAX theater is right here.
It's way down at the bottom, but yeah, sleeping in a comfy chair sounds way better than sleeping in
All right, so
on a rooftop.
We'll say you like demorph somewhere. You find a nice space to demorph inside.
Yeah, in that corner, like behind the gift shop and stuff back here.
And like,
so you can get some shoes then.
Get some Reptile House branded flip flops.
Yep, they're right there. They got lizards on like the top. They got Monty actually on top of the flip flops, like where your toes go. Do you steal them?
I have to.
Sleight of hand.
I don't have any money on me. Crows don't have money. Wait, crows can find money.
There's a quarter.
No, I need more than that, Austin.
Okay, shit. There's a button.
I look for like $10. Does anybody have like $10?
You see,
laying on the ground.
Why don't
you see $10? This guy counting it. You see this security guard walk out of the front counting his money, and he has exactly 10 ones.
And shit. That's
You recognize this
from a different person.
Yeah, you recognize this guy. His name's George.
I'm not gonna take George's. That's all George's money. That's all he has. No, all right. Zach's just gonna stick to the original plan. He's gonna land and steal some flip flops.
All right,
As
slide
a crow, he's gonna steal them and then come back later with them on.
Hang on.
If you do really well, you should also steal a bag of chips.
So
I'm hungry.
that 17 was to find your place, like your hiding place. We came to that. So you're not demorphed yet. You're gonna go steal the. All right. So give me a dexterity check then with the crow. Yeah.
Boom.
You swoop down and with your beak, you like grab the tag, and it's hard to get back up, but you manage to flap harder and harder and rise back up, and you see this woman come out, like look up into the air at you as you fly away with these mighty flip flops. She says, "Hey!"
Damn crows. He's always stealing flip flops.
We gotta do something about
Oh my
these guys.
god. Oh my god. The other crows that are your friends and your crow wife, like they could do learned behaviors. We could now have an epidemic of crows stealing flip flops from
Oh
the
my
zoo.
god.
Yeah, the plan is to train them to do it and drop them off for us when we need to demorph somewhere.
As you do flap up over this desert dome, you see 3 crows watching you as what you just did. They just look back towards the gift shop.
I'm going to circle around and land back behind the gift shop again, where I'm going to demorph. Unless there's like a ladder. I guess there's probably a ladder off of the roof of the desert dome.
Yeah.
So I can demorph up there and then come down. So as I land and I put the flip-flops down as the crow, I'm going to try again to shout, like to yell, take them or something. I don't know. Easier for stealing.
You go, and they all look towards you, and then at like precision timing, all of them, their heads back towards the gift shop.
God.
But yeah, you can.
God, you've given me too much power.
The power is yours.
Crow army. Yeah, I demorph. I put on some flip flops. I climb down. I head to the IMAX theater and take a nap.
George has now made his way to the IMAX theater, and he looks like he's watching as people are like taking tickets. And he says, "Hey man, the first show's not for another hour." And then he looks up. Oh,
perfect.
You're Savannah's friend.
Yeah, man. Would it be cool if I just like sat in the back corner and did
What?
for a while? I'm like real tired, man.
What have you been doing? It's early. Didn't you get a good night's rest?
No, man. I went to the festival last night, dude, and it was crazy.
Oh, I know. Remember back in my day, parties.
Yeah, there was like a party, and yeah, I just
look.
I'm like real beat, man.
Yeah, go ahead and go in theater 2. Actually, give me a persuasion check. Not that easy, mate. We'll give you a little bit of.
What, 18?
Okay, I wondered if you got advantage. I wanted to make sure you said, yeah, go ahead and go in theater 2.
Oh, let me double check because I'm pretty sure I do, but. Maybe I don't. No. Oh, it's deception though, in which I am lying about. So maybe I should roll that instead. That's what I get advantage on.
Yeah, I don't think so. No. You were trying to convince him to let you go sleep. It wasn't really based on the lie. You are tired.
All right.
So, but with that score now, he says, I don't know. They're going to be cleaning in there. I can't really just let you into the theater. Why don't you go back there to there's like a little closet with a cot in it.
Ew. Yeah, that'd be perfect, man.
Yeah, be careful. There's spiders.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of spiders, man.
This is a zoo.
Are they
sometimes
zoo spiders?
Dude,
there's regular spiders.
A couple of tarantulas got out during the orangutan thing last week. Did you hear about it?
What? No, that's crazy.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Sorry for cussing.
I'm so tired, man. I gotta go.
Here, do you want? I have this cover. It's got lions on it. Sometimes my legs get cold.
Like a blanket?
Mm-hmm.
Like a blanket. Yeah, dude.
Dude, here.
Thanks, man.
Be careful. Look. Really be careful. There's spiders.
There's spiders in the blanket?
No, no way, bro.
The blanket's made of spiders.
This is clean. My wife just cleaned it.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thanks,
yeah, but she's doing bad. All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, I hope my wife takes it easy for the last remaining days she has. He looks down.
What are you doing? What are you doing to the vibe right now, man?
What do you mean, what vibe? I thought you were going to bed. My problems aren't yours. They're my own. I love her.
What is going on?
He looks at his phone, and there's a picture of of him when he's younger and his wife, and they're like standing in front of a house, and he's got a pitchfork. She's got a bonnet on her head. Love her so much. Huh? Yeah.
You want a hug?
Actually,
Zac will totally give this guy a hug.
he leans in. You know what?
It's
Savannah's
too long a
friend,
hug.
you're all right.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good.
I doubt it.
Okay, all right.
Doctor gave her
Well,
6 weeks.
yeah, that's really,
Yeah.
That's tough, man. Well, see you later.
It's the real world. This is the real world.
Zac's gonna just be backing away.
Be careful.
Slowly. Look
And
out for spiders. I got it.
Yeah, yeah. And as you get
Yep.
get into this room, there's a cot in there.
Okay.
Do you go to sleep?
Yeah.
Let's just. What are Savannah and Dylan doing?
Working. No, yeah, Savannah's delivering the folder to the office, and then assuming Dylan's following her, going back to the zoo and getting set up and just literally, like, doing exactly what she said. Like, Dylan, here is how to do this job in case you ever become interested in this job.
30 minutes later, Chelsea staggers in. Sunglasses, big ones. She's got a Trenta coffee this morning. And she just sits down at the desk, leans, puts her head in her hands, starts drinking. Hey, Savannah. I missed you last night. What happened?
Does she notice me?
She doesn't even, she's not even paying attention. She just walks straight to the chair.
Was with you for several hours last night.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you get home?
I walked.
Oh. I don't remember going home. And she takes a drink.
That's unsurprising.
Yeah. I'm just going to take it easy today if that's okay. I know. Savannah, please just let me take it. Just relax today. And she looks and then she notices Dylan. Oh, and she stands up. Who's this? She like straightens up.
This is my friend Dylan, and she is going to be helping us out today. Or helping me out today, it would seem.
Chelsea sits back down. I mean, I can do some stuff. Do you want me to feed Tony?
That's okay, I've got it.
Where's Pete at?
Pete will have been with us, so around.
He like steps out from behind your legs and cocks his head out. Come here, Pete. And she picks him up and just puts him in her lap and petting him as she's sitting there.
Yeah, Savannah's just gonna shake her head and go back to work.
Hi, new girl.
Hey,
I'm Chelsea.
Dylan.
Sweet. Cool name.
Cool. And Dylan's gonna follow Savannah. Check you next time, Chelsea.
Check you later. She falls asleep after a little bit. Petting Pete.
As they're going, Savannah will be muttering, just like, and I finally go out with it. Something she wants me to do, and now she doesn't even remember it. I did all of that.
Yeah, do y'all got something cool you want to do? Or just let the day go by?
Savannah's letting the day go by. She's not encouraging or discouraging anything.
Mm-hmm. Hour
Yeah, I
passes.
think Dylan's just like absolutely following like little puppy and monkey see, monkey do.
Hour passes. 2 hours. 3 hours. After about 5 hours, Zac, you finally roll over and open your eyes, and it's just you're in just a dark room, and staring at you is this little bitty spider just hanging from a web from the ceiling, just hanging like in front of your eyes.
Can I tell what kind it is?
A black widow.
Black widow, ready to kill. No, just looking at it, it doesn't look like a tarantula. It looks like a spider you would find in your house, like just at a quick glance.
Okay. I'm gonna reach about a foot above it and pinch the thread off, and then just kind of move
see
it
it
over.
Turn and start to go up the web that you're swinging.
Then I'll go quickly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like stick it to a wall.
Yeah. And then it just climbs on the wall, starts to crawl up, and it looks like it's going to hide. And if you don't stop it, it goes and hides.
I already have a spider morph. I'm good.
It's never stopped me before.
I know. I don't need another one. I'm gonna just stretch and get up and fold the blanket up neatly and put it on the cot.
Mm-hmm.
And then get out of that closet.
Yep. As you
come out of the closet.
The door's locked. Nope, it's not.
Oh.
You get out. Go back to the front. You see George still there, but he's like has dozed off. There's a newspaper in front of him.
Oh, when I see that, I go back and get the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's gone.
Put it over him.
No.
Wow. A lot of false starts.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I'd put the blanket over him.
He snuggles a little bit more. He seems like it.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah.
And I leave with my cool monitor lizard flip flops.
Yep. Roll me, or I'm gonna just let's see here. High or low?
Low. That's low.
You see the woman at the gift shop, like just standing outside, but she doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you do now? There's more people in the park now from before.
I'm gonna try to just like blend into the crowd, and I think I have clothes in a locker here. Didn't we establish that?
You can
one of the cubbies or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go get those and put them on, so I'm not just wearing bike shorts.
Right. Yeah, you get to a locker, take your clothes out.
Jeggings. They were jeggings. Yeah, go whatever, put the combo in and get dressed. And then I'm just gonna kind of like blend into the crowd and try to find where Savannah and Dylan are.
You know she works mostly in the petting zoo area, so
okay.
You head there.
Whenever a crowd is going that way, yeah. I want to stay out of sight because I don't want Dylan to see that I'm here, but I also don't want to morph right now.
All right, yeah. As you have it, we'll give you advantage on this stealth check. As you get closer and are blending into the crowd, you see where Savannah is working and Dylan's nearby.
Yeah,
So
I got a 22 on stealth.
A 22. Savannah and Dylan, you can just roll perception checks just as you're working, just to see if you notice Zac.
Savannah does.
Savannah, you spot Zac in the crowd moving towards you. Your all's eyes connect, and then as Dylan like looks over, you see Zac just step behind like this bigger guy that's walking. And Dylan, you don't see.
For the moment that Savannah and Zac locked eyes, he just went, "What's up?" And then got behind Arnold Schwarzenegger or whoever.
It might be a little bit of a relief because you haven't heard from Zac in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Right, it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's his brother.
What's his brother's name?
Jermaine.
Wayne the Block Johnson?
Jermaine he's... Nope. Not doing that joke.
Johnson. Big
Johnson. It's the big brother. I wasn't gonna
What
do
joke
it.
weren't you gonna do? And you...
What else rhymes with
Jermaine
Rock?
the Johnson is an adult film star. Jermaine the Cock Johnson.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
It's his not his step brother. It's his half brother from Ocean Grove. Jeez Louise.
Okay.
We're cutting all this out.
Probably. I don't know. It depends on how solid we stick with it within like the next 3 minutes. So make your choices.
Yeah,
Alright.
Dylan just looks over and
Anyway.
goes, "Oh my god, I know you won't know this, but isn't this Jermaine the Cock Johnson?"
Who is Jermaine the Cock Johnson?
You don't need to know, actually. I'm pretty glad that you don't.
Insight check.
What of if you know? Oh, if you know? If Savannah know?
I don't think Savannah would know, but I could do an insight check.
No,
Savannah
if
makes
Dylan
the
does an
second
insight check and to see if Savannah really knows.
God damn it! Can I choose not to take advantage on those?
You can't. You can choose.
To just.
Just
what?
choose. You could.
Just
The
choose.
choice is yours.
Yeah, no, Savannah does not know who that is.
Okay. Yeah. Then what? You guys tell me
Yep.
if you're done.
Get to the end of our shift.
Mm-hmm. It's 12 o'clock. It's 11:54.
Excellent.
Dylan
So
has
Zach
definitely, like-
thinks he is a half hour.
Dylan
Sorry.
has been like bouncing the entire time, like not wanting to ask if she can get all these animals. But she's like about to burst at the seams. She's just like, it's so cute.
Yeah, Savannah will like picking up on like that towards the end of it, especially like that's so cute. Yeah, I mean Savannah, here I can help you get one of the goats closer, and like she'll grab some of the like little bits of feed and like entice goats over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't even need an animal handling check with this. These goats know you, and you have food.
And
Do you want me to
getting
roll in
food.
for fun though?
Sure.
Sweet. What if I fucking fail it though?
Oh my god.
I want it because I had some funny stuff, but nah. Jill the goat is fine.
What kind of goat is she?
Billy goat, but she's Jill the goat.
No? Okay. Jilly goat. Alright.
And yeah,
No, I know you said Jilly goat, but now I'm just imagining the Jillical goat, and now it's a cat's
No.
thing.
it's a different one.
Oh, you
Ugh.
cannot cats me here.
I don't want to cats you. I hate cats. Anyways,
I need to
the
catch up
musical.
because I don't know.
I
If
heard jelly goat, and I thought it was
Mm.
Dylan's dad with a straw again.
he's back.
Oh no.
The greatest of all time with jelly.
And his jelly crimes.
Nate, nice.
Yo,
Fucking layers, nice.
yes.
Like a jelly
onions.
donut, there was layers.
Yeah.
Like a ogre. Smash Mouth starts playing again. Yeah, if you reach out and touch Jilly the goat.
Yeah, first Dylan is gonna like take her knuckles and sort of rub on Jilly's forehead really hard. And then absolutely gonna get this goat. Like, I'm gonna get your goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of a map, it just stops. Do goats do the same sounds as sheep?
No.
Roughly. Ish.
But like similar.
Bah.
We'll just let him have it.
It goes limp as it goes into this the recording trance, and we will add a goat to you. I'm gonna write this down. If you decide to morph it, I'll do it right away. But if you're not, then I'll do it later. We didn't do the thing we were supposed to do on break. Oh well.
Whoops. That's why we need to make the checklist. Does Zach notice this goat go limp?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you're like meandering like around.
He's just assuming that for the last 5 hours, Dylan's been recording every animal she can touch. So he's just like, cool, that's probably like the 30th or 40th animal that she's got. That's good, that's good. I
Zach,
hope she ends up helping us, but still, that's pretty good.
high or low, Zach?
High. Nice.
you feel a quick, sharp pain in your calf. And you hear quack behind you as like a little duck just bites your calf muscle and like fluffs its wings. It's like one of those mallards with like the green heads and stuff.
I look down, offended, and then try to grab it. Try to grab it like by the back.
You reach down and it's gonna make an attack. It's gonna flap its wings at you and try to get you with its beak. Let me pull up a thing. A character sheet. Oh, it's not on here. It's not on here. Why would I do this to myself? Introduce an animal that I don't have on here? What? Oh, well.
Change it. It's a scorpion. Oh, shit.
Does an 11 hit your AC?
Nope. Too fast.
Yeah, it flaps at you and tries to get you with its beak, but you reach down and it misses you.
Check.
Yep.
Attack.
Is this causing a scene?
He's like kind of behind, like he's trying to stay out of the way of everybody, but I mean, yeah, people are looking. Well, you try to grapple it and it jumps right away, and you do see people starting to like look at you and this duck squaring off. Should we roll initiative?
Have you confrontation to roll initiative? Sure. I got a 9.
You
I
go.
got a 3. I'm grappling. Fucking 11. Damn it. What's the 18? What are you rolling?
That was a D20.
But for what?
A grapple check? You said you were grappling?
I have to hit him. I gotta hit him first.
To grapple is an opposed athletics or acrobatics.
Don't I don't have to do an unarmed unarmed attack first?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I need to be rolling acrobatics.
But that's yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
All
right.
Got him. I
Yeah,
thought
that
I was
would
going to do an unarmed attack, and if it hit, then it's an opposed strength.
No. That might we might have been doing that something like that for battle, but no, for this it's.
Oh, that's how it works in 3.5, but that's fine.
He tries to jump away, but you grab him.
I'm too fast.
You're too fast.
Fast as duck, boy.
Fast.
Got him. I was really hoping Alex was going to spit out her drink.
Oh man, it would have been
break me.
You saw just hit her camera. Little spots running down.
It would have been amazing. Anyway, yeah. I'm just going to I'm going to turn him towards me and stare at his eyes as I record him.
It looks like he just wants to bite the shit out of you until the trance hits.
Yep. And I'm going to just be like, hey man, don't bite people. That's not cool. This is for the benefit of everyone watching. I'm the duck whisperer.
This little boy walks up. Hey, did that duck bite you?
Yeah. This is cool.
No, he's a fucking prick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What?
That's not nice.
He ain't my dad. And then his dad comes over. Come here, Jack. Come here, Jack. Well, sorry.
Jack?
You mean
Mr. Incredible?
Yeah. How'd you know my nickname in high school? He walked away.
Alright, when the duck is fully entranced, I'm just going to set it down and then step away from it quickly.
You see, as you get away, it comes out and it looks around. But then it puts its feathers down and waddles off.
Nice. Okay. I'm still watching Dylan and Savannah.
Right now it's about 12.
Are they gone?
They have disappeared. Savannah, you got to go back in here to clock out into this room. And that's where you are, I guess. I don't know. Sorry for making decisions for you. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to do outside before?
Savannah was gonna see if Dylan said anything about any other animals.
I think as soon as she acquires this goat, she's like, I'm gonna get everything in this zoo. Everything.
Let's start with this petting zoo area. How about that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
The bigger zoo is a later date sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I did mean right now. No. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Thank you. No. This is amazing.
I think the only other thing Savannah will like offer up before like it's time to go is like we do have a couple horses back here if you want to.
Duh. Immediately, please.
Savannah will lead her back into the stable area.
Yeah. There's Tony. There's Patricia. There's at dawn. He used to be a racehorse.
Dylan's
Right.
going to look at Savannah and say, which one do you have?
Tony.
Tony's cool. Oh my gosh. Which one should I get?
Trevor.
Oh, they're all so cool. Eeny, meeny, and just points in a direction and walks up to one.
That's at dawn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Big black gelding.
Nice, nice.
And yeah, you put your hand on him. He leans in, and then goes slack as you record. Yeah.
Well, this has been the coolest day of my entire life.
Yeah, Savannah's gonna nod. She's in her mind going back in the day. All right. Well, if that's all, there is another place that we have to go, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm just gonna clock out. You want to come with?
Absolutely.
Great.
And Zach, as you're looking around, you see them come out of the stables and go into like the office building for the petting zoo area, which is just like looks like a little barn.
Okay. Zach's gonna head back to the locker and strip off the outer clothing and put the flip flops in there, and kind of just try to sneak around to the back of a building somewhere and get behind some bushes and morph this time to Hawk.
Okay. Just give me a quick stealth check, just like as you're trying to find a good place.
11.
Yeah, there's a place right there. And you start to morph. As you finish, you do see this this like janitor come around, and he's like got a trash bag, and he like throws it in the dumpster that you're behind. But then he walks off.
Okay. I wait till he's out of sight, and then I take off. And I start looking for Savannah and or Dylan.
Yeah, as you scan over the park for your hawk eyes, it's not, you know, the general area where they were. You pick them up. You see where they are. You don't pick them up. You're not strong enough. But you find them. Where are they walking to?
Possum's being left alone for like 18 fucking hours, my guy.
All right. Back on the bus. As you travel, another hour-ish. Yeah, hour for the bus. We'll go back to this. You're following Zach, I'm assuming.
Yep. Do I like recognize which bus they're on and like therefore kind of know where they're probably going?
Yes.
All right, then I head to Pacific Towers.
As you're heading towards Pacific Towers, give me a perception check.
Oh, as a hawk. Get my hawk thing. Do. And do. And, perception. With advantage. It's a fucking 11.
Yeah,
Another 11.
Leb.
Leb.
You see your house off in the distance. Yeah, your parents' car's there. It looks like, yeah, just normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, so they got home. Right. Well, deal with that later. Zac just wheels around back to Pacific Towers.
You
Lands on the roof amid all the crows.
They flutter away as this hawk comes down into the area. Savannah, on the bus, you get another text message, and it's from Chad. It says, Zach's got missed messages from his mom and dad. FYI. And then what?
How angry.
Can't read. Zach, do your previews come up?
Yeah, probably, because Zac is like he's busy, like always on his phone, so not having to unlock his phone is probably helpful.
More worried than mad. And then another message, meet up, ?
Yeah, I guess they're gonna have to. Yeah, she'll text back, like, my place.
Thumbs up emoji. I'll bring Captain America Civil War.
Never seen that movie. She knows what it means, but she's just gonna text that back anyways.
You get the feeling it's to keep up appearances, but he goes into, oh my god, it's so cool. All the heroes and the Avengers come together and fight you.
I stop reading his text messages.
Yeah. This is about the time you're pulling up to Pacific Towers. So, Nate, Zac can get in. Like, do you go in? Like, you go in Savannah's apartment, or are you chilling?
Do I feel like there's a spot where I can definitely be, like, as a human without being seen?
Oh, like on the roof? You guys come to this roof all the time?
Inside.
In her apartment?
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably places to hide. Are you? You know, the roof goes directly into Savannah's apartment.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's places to hide in there if you don't want to be seen by a human.
I'm supposed to be back at the cabin, so.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to be seen by Dylan.
If you want to go in there and hide somewhere, yeah, you can try to find a place.
But the other option is I could just be sitting on the couch, like watching TV, and just be like, "Oh hey, I left."
Either way, as you come in, you hear, and and he comes and like greets you.
He's a monkey now?
Yeah.
Turned into a monkey.
He's got the power too. He jumps up his paws onto your chest and like tries to lick your face. He knows that he's not supposed to, but
nah, it's okay. I scratch his ears and stuff and play with him a little bit, and I'm like, alright, yeah, I might as well just hang out here. It's fine.
And like as he does that,
down on the couch.
As like you moved in like towards the living room, you do step in like a little wet puddle, and when you do that, he looks back at you and like goes to the door and like curls up and like lays near the elevator door.
I just get some paper towels and start cleaning it up because I wipe my foot off first.
Yeah,
my bare foot. Gross. And then I clean up the spot on the floor and throw the paper towels away. And I'm like, your secret's safe with me, bro. It's cool. And, yeah. She's going to be home soon. Don't worry about it. Here, just come sit on the couch. And I'll pat next to the couch. Next to me on the couch.
He comes up, sits on the couch, and puts his head on your lap. And
I flip through the TV and try to pretend like I've been watching something for a couple hours.
Bob Ross.
Yup.
That's what comes on, at least, when you turn it on.
I'm going to assume a half-lidded, kind of like sleepy.
Savannah, you guys, Savannah and Dylan, you got the bus stops in front of Pacific Towers.
And Savannah's gonna be like rushing now. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to have to bring you back here, but my dog, he's been alone since like last night, and I have to take care of him.
You have a dog. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like rushing into the apartment at this point.
You get to the elevator, press the button. It's already there, so the door's open. Bing! Oh yeah, I forgot. You go up. Zac, you've been sitting in here about 20 minutes. You hear, bing! The door opens. Possum jumps up. Goes into the elevator before you can even get out, Savannah, and is like just running around you in circles. Stops for a second, sniffs Dylan, but then just keeps running around.
Savannah's gonna try to like literally like grab the leash, like not even.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dylan is immediately like on her knees, eye level with the dog.
He's like,
before the door closes, and we're like, "You coming back up?"
Yeah. Yep. We'll be right back.
As you're like bending down to pet him, he seems like he's clenching a little, but he's like he loves it. He's wagging his tail.
This is Possum.
Hi, Possum. She's just like scritching his face and smooshing.
He loves it.
But yeah, taking him out as soon as they get downstairs. She's taking him outside.
Yeah, he
Like
pulls.
clipping the leash on in the elevator.
He pulls you, like you all have your normal spots, but he pulls you to the first set of grass he sees, and does his thing. You clean it up. I know. I remembered.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. Once he's done, go back inside because he also hasn't been fed. So.
Yeah.
Doing great. Great dog owner right now.
Zac, God, I don't know if he'd remember to, but I would like to have already gotten the food ready by the time they get back up.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Because he's a good pal. He loved Possum, too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's food in the bowl, and the water is refreshed.
Like, he sits... Go ahead.
The elevator ride back up. Dylan's just sitting there going, and do we do tricks? Do we do a trick?
He sits...
What do we do?
And looks at you.
Oh my goodness.
You can do paw. You can do sit up. You can do roll over.
He drops down and rolls over.
Yeah, Dylan is absolutely like, what's a paw? What a good boy.
Bing! He smells the food and runs inside. Some goes everywhere, but he quickly looks over to Savannah, sees that he's made a mess, starts to clean up the little pieces that are around his bowl, then goes back in, drops some more out. Keeps doing the same thing.
Right. Well. Hi, Zac.
Hey, I thought you got out of the zoo at like 10. I've been here forever.
Noon. Like all the other times. Like all the other weekends.
Right. It's noon. Okay. I'll remember that probably from now on.
Okay. Savannah does not believe him.
He's known him for a while. Hey, do you think you could maybe text like Chatterbart and see if they can grab my stuff from the cabin?
They're on their way over, but they already had your stuff.
Oh wait, it wasn't at the cabin. Sorry, that's Nate's fuck up. Where was it?
You demorphed, in the woods at the festival.
I demorphed in
but
the
Bart
woods.
was there, so.
Okay, yeah. So Bart, could he grab my stuff like from the festival?
Yeah, I assume he's already grabbing it, They're on their way over, and they mentioned that your parents had
perfect.
been texting.
Yeah, that's why I came here, because I don't want to explain all that to my mom and dad.
You want my phone?
No, no, it's fine. I'll wait till they get here. They're already mad. Like, there's no point in
And
trying
Savannah
now. I'll
will.
try in an hour.
And Savannah, remembering like Dylan's human customs in her house, is like turns to Dylan and goes, "Do you want anything to eat or drink?"
Oh man, yeah, it's just some water would be super, super cool.
Savannah will get her some water and open the cupboard with like Cameron's protein bars and all the other snacks and shit.
I will say, around this time, Dylan, you've been up for about close to 24 hours now. Savannah, you definitely have. Zac, you're still feeling tired, but you do not gain a point of exhaustion. Savannah and Dylan do.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, because if I morph again, I will anyway.
I think the only other thing Savannah's gonna say at this point is if there's a moment that she can like kind of pull Zac aside. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. She doesn't care. She'll say it in front of Dylan too. She'll just say, "Hey, you remember when you made those permission slip things for the days off of school?
Yeah.
Is there any way you can make a like quick transfer form to shadow Dylan at her school for like a couple days?
For you?
Unless you have a sudden interest in going to a different school, I guess you could do it as well."
I just want to make sure I know whose name to put on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I use your computer? And like
Sure.
he doesn't even wait for an answer. He just goes over to the laptop and starts photoshopping shit. He uses the same form he used before, but like just kind of changes it a little bit. And prints one out.
Give me a computer.
And it just
check.
says like it's a oh yeah, sure. It's more or less just a this is intelligence.
You get 4 computers. You get to add your proficiency as well, though, and it's
Yeah,
expertise, so you get to double your proficiency. If you just click computers, it should roll it for you.
It did, but it always asks me which.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
attribute to
Yeah.
use.
Uh,
So that's the roll. It's a 19. As I'm doing it, I guess we're like discussing like, all right, so like this is what are you thinking? Like just knowledge sharing program kind of
Savannah's looking at Dylan, both questioning to see like if she's gonna give us knowledge to help out, and 2 to see if Dylan's like putting this all together, what we're doing here.
Oh, Dylan has been through programs before where people had to watch her, so Dylan knows that you're watching her. Not for what reason though.
Okay. She's waiting. She'll see. Savannah will just wait until Dylan asks. If she asks.
I think that Dylan is going to suggest that it's part of a rehab thing. She's gonna be like, it might be best if we like do it like it's like you're kind of a sponsor kid or something. Like you are the positive influence on me in a time of trouble or something.
and
They are
Zac
much
is
more likely to
backspacing.
allow that.
He's like backspacing out some of the stuff he wrote and then like changing it and putting Savannah last name was chosen because she's outstanding academic excellence and just typing just whatever just yeah. So it's all very believable. Dylan, what's a good name for this kind of program? Do they have? And then whatever, and we put in whatever it is, and it's not dare.
It's absolutely not. I think just like we could call it like back on track or something.
There you go. Back on track. Program to attend for 3 days. Blah blah blah. The dates. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and it's just yep. It looks legit as heck.
mm-hmm.
I was like, this is gonna look great on your college applications.
Good.
Zach, I'll say with a 19, because it was pretty good. You also add in a clause there that, like, because it's a sponsorship program, if Savannah needs to, she can leave school to be with Dylan if needed. Like, there's a clause in there that she can just up and leave school.
Beyond the 3 days, as this is the sponsor, then she can leave at any point till the end of the school year.
Nice.
And I put the years, whatever, the graduation date or whatever, all that shit.
And
and then I rip it out of the typewriter.
Yeah. And then
with a flourish.
Put it in the copy machine and copy it to make it. And as it prints out, bing! Oh no, you hear the buzzer. Bzz.
Savannah will go over and still ask, "Who is it?"
It's me. Me, Chad, and Captain America.
Does it sound like them?
Yeah, it sounds like Chad.
Okay.
You have a camera. You can see him.
Okay,
Gonna
good.
turn to Zach. Who the fuck is Chad?
It's a guy we know who knows about what we can do. Doesn't know about you, so.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So we're being secret about me, right?
Could be.
For now.
They're. I'm gonna be straight up. They're a liability. They're a risk. So.
Oh shit.
We
Okay.
keep them closer than further because we can keep a better eye on them this way and kind of control what they know.
Got it.
To as much
kinda
as
like
we
what
can.
you're doing with me. Got it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Only we're hoping that you're going to help us. Which, by the way, have you decided on that yet, or?
I'm still thinking. I'm probably, but it's tough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
And by
Savannah.
now the elevator's probably there.
Well, so just before the
Yeah.
elevator, if I can, just before the elevator gets there, Savannah, Dylan's onto them. She's got it too. She said, "We'll give you a little bit more information on that afterwards. It won't be like this forever."
Cool.
Bing! Out walks a short, dark-skinned kid with a red shirt on, short hair, and he's got a backpack with, like, something on the... Well, it's a drone on the back, Dylan, you can tell, and it's just got, like, wires connecting to the backpack. He's carrying a laptop as he walks in, and a copy of Captain America Civil War, and behind him is Bart, who you've met before, and he seems to be holding, like, a bag with some clothes in it. And as he walks in, he hands the bag to Zac, and then hands him his phone.
I dap him up and take my stuff. Just gonna go put these on, and Zac will just walk in the bathroom and put everything on.
Chad walks up to you, Savannah, and he says, "Look, Captain America Civil War. I brought my copy. I know that we were, code talking, but I thought you might really want to check it out. It's one of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion. Spider-Man's first appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And he just goes on, and Bart's like, "Chad, not right now, man. Just leave the DVD." Chad sets it down on the coffee table, sits on your couch, opens up his laptop, and just starts typing in.
Savannah's gonna go look at what he's typing, assuming this is related.
He's just looks like he's typing code, and it's so sophisticated you can't make heads or tails of it besides that it's code.
Okay, so you just came to do this. All right, and then she'll look like, and what happened?
Bart, kind of looks at you and walks over and hands you another phone. The phone is cracked all down the screen. It's got, a pink case on it with, a purple flower on the back and a pop socket that pops out in the middle of the flower. This is Rena's.
Can Savannah open it?
It won't come on. it is like cracked. The screen's
It's
broken.
destroyed. Okay.
It's not destroyed in the sense like that it's in pieces, but like you can tell that the phone is on, but the screen's not working.
Okay.
Zac comes out of the bathroom.
Kind of got in a
This opportune moment.
and Bart like keeps talking. He says, "Look, I swiped it from her. No, she didn't see me at all, but."
Swipe what?
And he like gestures to the phone that Savannah's holding, Rena's phone. And he like looks to Dylan, and then like looks back to you all. Where's Cam at? And Max.
They're busy.
He just like looks back to Dylan, and then to Savannah, and then to Zac. What? I don't know.
Rena, okay?
Nope. I mean, I think, but she's hurt. She's definitely hurt. I think her fingers are broke. I didn't mean to. He puts his hands up. Look, we were wrestling. I got away. I jumped over a fence and she... That girl is athletic and fast. But she caught me. And I dropped the phone and... We like wrestled around a little bit. I stood up and I went to try to just hurry up and destroy the phone. And she reached out for it at the same time. And he like looks down and shakes his head. I feel so bad. I've never heard somebody scream like that. Pretty sure her fingers are broke. But I got the phone.
Okay. That's...
Why?
She took pictures and video.
Oh. Of.
Ship.
Oh.
She.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Bart's eyes dart to Dylan when you say the ship. And he like keeps looking back and forth. He seems to be like getting nervous, not knowing what he should say.
I appreciate that. Savannah will say yes. Dylan saw the ship as well, so she knows about it.
Huh. Crazy things.
I mean, can't steal memories, right?
Right.
Zac's gonna put his hand out for the phone. Like.
Yeah, Savannah will hand it over.
What kind of phone is it? Is it an Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Zac rummages through his bag, which I guess they brought as well.
Yeah. You had your bag at the festival, yeah.
Yeah, so it's got my skateboard on it and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he rummages through it, gets an iPhone charger out, gets his laptop out, and plugs it all in and starts trying to get stuff off the phone. If you want a computer check, I'll do it.
It's going to take you a few minutes, but yeah, give me a computer check. Probably like 10 to 20, but...
25. I get advantage on that? Wait,
10, actually.
It doesn't say advantage. Okay, it's just a 21 then.
Yeah.
Ugh, just a 21.
Just a 21.
Sorry.
11 minutes.
Okay.
What a punishment.
I'm sorry. 10 and a half minutes. I do not mean to punish.
That's fine. Just working.
Dylan's gonna walk up behind him, drinking her water, and be like, "Man, you need to work at the Genius Bar."
No. Those guys are not paid well.
Yeah, they don't know shit. That's from Chad.
Oh. All right.
Can they do this? And you see his backpack, the drone, lift up off of it, and like start taking a few steps around, and then go back to the backpack and click back in.
Walk now?
I mean, if they have like, programs for stuff like, what, RJI? Yeah, I bet they could. That's what it is, right? Is that what it?
Yeah. Hey, you know that? Cool.
Yeah, no, but yes.
Oh, sweet. Hey, look at this. And he, like, shows you, like, this is a list of things that I can make it do. It can do jumping jacks. It can dance. It can fly.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, I like your new friend.
And Dylan just like takes another slow sip of water. Yeah.
Zach doesn't say anything.
Savannah just looks at him and like eyebrow up, like, okay.
Yeah. You guys have...
Fine, Zach.
Oh, yeah, Zach,
I don't know.
you eventually get the data 10 minutes later. It starts going over. You see pictures, a video, and you can hear Rena in the background. Oh, my God. A freaking spaceship has just crash landed in Ocean Grove. This is the proof right here. I need to be the journalist that everybody thought I would be. My social media is popping. Everybody's going to see. Why don't I go live?
That's
and then
where I deleted.
Yeah, and then you hear, like, when she says, why don't I go live, you hear a man's voice, put that, hey, come here. And then that's when you delete it, yeah.
So I'm looking at, like, deeper than that now. Like, I want to look at the actual phone's packet history and stuff to see if there was any kind of thing sent out that matches this file size or anything. Like, I'm looking at text at this point, not just...
You
know
do?
What I mean? I'm looking at code.
There are texts, and none of the...
No, I don't mean text
yeah.
back and forth. I mean,
I know,
looking at code.
I know.
Okay.
The video and the pictures are not sent out, but, like, as you're rooting through this phone's data, maybe cross-referencing spaceship or important, like, you know, different things, you do find she sent out a text to Chelsea saying, oh, my God, I have something crazy to show you, and to a girl named Haley.
Same thing.
But yeah, the same thing. No details, but that.
Okay. I open just a new file on my computer, like a folder, and I copy the pictures and video over, and then delete them off the phone, and then I copy the text histories and the phone numbers and whatever other information, MAC addresses and shit, if I can, off of Haley and Chelsea's stuff. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I know Chelsea from the zoo. I mean, Nate obviously knows who it is, but Zach may not. And then anything else that looks like it might be important?
Nothing as far as like what you all need. Nothing important. Like she has passwords to her bank account and stuff. If you want that.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Is Rena rich?
Mm-hmm. You check her bank account?
No. No, I'm good. Yeah, I just leave everything else. Basically, I want it to look like whatever the last 20 minutes were never happened on that phone.
Okay.
And then if there's anything that would indicate that this information was copied out, I delete that data as well. Like covering my traces.
Like watching him go through and like delete and stuff, I think she's gonna ask, do you think there's any way we could get those photos and videos and maybe accidentally could get them posted somewhere where we can't trace it back to anybody?
Maybe. I don't know.
I could do that. You just put it through a proxy.
So, talking to Chad?
Yeah.
No, man. It's going to have to be more in-depth than that.
All right.
Proxies are still traceable.
Accidentally on that.
He looks a little affronted, but he says, all right.
I mean...
Goes back to his coding.
That's fine. He can be mad. So I've saved it all off. It's in an encrypted folder, and I've deleted any trace that someone was in there fucking around on her phone, and then unplug it, turn it back off, and hand it back to Bart. Mm-hmm. Wipe or whatever. Oh, actually, I wipe it on my shirt. Wipe the screen on my shirt because my fingerprints are on it. Then I hand it back. Okay. Get this back to her if you want, or whatever. I don't care. But, you know.
She's going to be pissed. That's assault, I think.
Her hand.
Oh.
Yeah. You may be in trouble. I don't know. What we did, the thing that we needed to do with it. So.
What happened?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Zac, a spaceship crashed last night. And you
I don't
guys...
know what you're talking about, man.
He looks back to Dylan, looks to Zac. So, what do you mean you don't know? This isn't...
He means we all don't know what happened last night.
Both of you roll me persuasion checks.
Dylan is gonna like look back and forth between the two of them and then be like,
13.
He seems to like, he's not happy, but he stops talking about it because he's getting your all's hands.
Savannah will genuinely, though, say thank you for that.
Yeah.
This was a huge help, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Well, thanks for my stuff back. I gotta go talk to my parents now. So, unless there's anything else, and he like looks at Savannah.
We're gonna be headed back
Muted.
to the cabin.
Well, you
Just
were.
quiet. It
Okay.
was just quiet. She's gonna say no. I'm probably gonna head back to the cabin.
Okay. Be careful.
Nope.
Dylan, you good? You need anything? You like
super good.
Okay. You gonna head home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What do you guys want us to
Take a
do?
break. Go home.
Yeah. So Savannah's gonna look at them and just be like, Do you guys need anything else here? Do you need anything?"
Chad shakes his head. No, I'm good. Anything that you need us to do, I'm down to help. And Bart just kind of like shakes his head at you, but doesn't say anything.
Great. Nope. You're good here.
Bart stands up. Chad packs up his laptop. Bye, guys. Bart just does peace sign as he walks to the elevator.
Yeah. Savannah will just wave.
Yeah. And they take it down.
Zac, are you genuinely going back to your home?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can definitely detour first, though. I mean, I could try to handle them with a phone call. See, they're probably gonna want me to come home, though.
Perhaps we should try to handle it with a phone call first.
Sure, give me a minute. He takes his phone and unlocks it and like looks at the texts, tries to get a general idea of how much shit he's in before he calls.
You got a text late last night that says, we're about 4 hours away. We should be home at around 7. Then around 7. Zac, you're not in your room.
7 in the morning or 7
Yeah,
last night?
7 a.m.
Okay.
Where are you? Missed calls.
And it's now like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remind me what time of year it is.
It is April.
April.
Yeah.
All right, that's not going to work. Yep. Okay. He calls, gets ready for a big deception.
Hello?
Deception check stretch.
Zac,
Mom, hey.
where are
listen,
you?
I'm at Vans. It's cool. Just
What?
relax for a second. I'll explain. I can explain. There was a festival last night. You remember?
Did you get
I
drunk
was
and do
not.
drugs?
No. Come on, man. No. I
You
actually got invited
you
to
don't
do-
call me man. I'm your mom. You treat me with respect.
I said, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I misheard.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm doing this because I'm an old man. Zach would do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually got invited to perform on stage with Jeremy Jason McCall. Remember that old show?
Oh, yes, with Tim Callan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, him. I was on that, and during like that whole kerfuffle, my phone fell out of my pocket, and I didn't have it on me anymore.
Oh my
so
goodness!
I couldn't call you.
You must have been
I'm sorry.
so
I'm
cut
sorry.
off from the world. How did you
Yeah,
do?
it was pretty tough.
How did you do your My Face
I didn't.
and Insta spam?
Didn't do that either.
Well,
yeah. Like I got the recordings that I needed from the stage show, but after that it was lost. So,
I look forward to
but
seeing
I found
those.
it again. One of the festival hands like found it and took it to Mr. McCall and he got it to me. So
that is so
cool.
nice of that boy. I knew he would grow up
Right?
to be great.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm at Vans now. If you guys are cool, I'd like to stay out longer.
Go ahead.
We were gonna go do something, but
So go ahead and give me a deception check as your dad's listening on speakerphone.
okay. I do get advantage on these. That's a 20, baby.
All right.
The dirtiest of 20s, but it's a 20. Shit.
You hear in the background.
Shit.
I can tell it in his voice. That boy is lying. Tell him to get his ass home right now. I'm so sick and tired of it. Tell him, come on now, right now. Your dad gets real country when I think we've established this when he's mad.
He's from Texas.
Yeah.
We know. Dad, come on. Why
No.
did you think of lying?
You get home now because there's no way you lost your phone for 4 hours and weren't panicking.
I was panicking. I just couldn't find. I'm on the way home.
Yeah.
I'll come home. We'll talk about it there.
Yeah. And hey, I still love you, but your
Love you
ass
too,
is
man.
grass.
All right. My ass, apparently, Savannah is grass. And then he hangs up.
Sorry,
All
the
right,
crit
so-
20.
I know. You can't fight a crit 20. That sucks. All right. I got to go.
All right.
I'll try to sneak out again later if I need to. We'll see what happens. Text me.
Dylan, it sounds like I'm with you for a while.
Sweet. What are we gonna do?
Do you want me to answer some questions first?
Sure.
All right.
I'll have to think of some questions first.
Why don't we start by telling you a little bit about the Yeerks?
We'll cut
Okay.
from you all right there for a second. As Zach, as you take the elevator down, get on your skateboard and start heading back towards your house. It takes you maybe 10 minutes to get a couple of blocks away, and your house is like one more block away. And as you're skating down the sidewalk, Xander steps out from behind a tree and says, "Oh, hello, Zach."